The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the official live fight reaction extravaganza for Artur Beterbiev versus Anthony Yarde. It's your boy BT, Brendan Taylor. And to my left, we have a man that really needs no introduction for. He is known the whole world over, coast to coast, city to city, state to state, county to county. It's the one, it's the only. It's Pops.
Welcome to True Schools Live. True School Live. I was doing the both.
There you go. But yeah, we're here, man. Really excited for this fight. Beterbiev versus Yarde. This is a fight that, a lot of people aren't really giving Anthony Yarde much of a chance. But we know, at least I feel, for the first couple of rounds, Yarde is going to be dangerous. So Beterbiev isn't exactly a spring chicken. So you never know. Crazier things have happened in boxing. But right now, as we stand, just so you guys know where we're presently at in the card. Right now, we got a couple fights left before the main event. We got Tommy Fletcher versus Daryl Sharp, which is a ridiculous mismatch. 3-0 versus 7-96. That's going on right now, a six-rounder. You got Umar Khan, 5-0, taking on Sandeep Singh Bhatti, 8-5. And then you got the very hyped up heavyweight prospect from the UK, Moses Itauma. He's taking on Marcel Bode. It's Moses' debut. The guy is fighting 2-1. So that's pretty much what we have left. 3 fights, but they're not like long fights. 2 6-rounders, 1 4-rounder, and we're getting straight to the business. So that's what it is, True School Sports. But do me a favor, guys. Do me a favor before I swing it over to Pops. Do me a favor. Smash that like button so this video can get out to as many people in the boxing world as possible. So we can make this shit as lit as possible. Smash that like button. It takes not even half of a second of your time. Go do that. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, because we're just getting closer and closer and closer to that 50,000 subscriber mark. And I'm gonna say this too, before I continue and before I go any further, right? If you guys see in the top right here, I'll highlight the comment. Those who know, for those who don't know, I did start a GoFundMe for the Inoue-Fulton fight. Naoya Inoue and Stephen Fulton are supposed to fight like late May, early June. A lot of people have been telling me to start a GoFundMe so I can raise money to go to this fight in Japan and get you guys great content and go to the gyms in Japan and all that stuff. So I went ahead and I did it. And if you want to support that any way, shape, or form, I actually would rather you do this than super chat. If you're gonna super chat, just do this. Just do this, because I'm trying to get to Japan for this fight, and every little bit counts. And I'm preparing. I got February, March, April, May. I got like 3-4 months to prepare. So if you want to help me prepare, that would be more than appreciated. But before I get to the comments, because I'm gonna get to the comments, let me swing it over to Pops. Pops, what's your what are your thoughts heading into the big occasion, the big heavyweight fight, Beterbiev versus Yarde?
I'm just gonna. I think
talk to him.
I think Yarde. I like Yarde. I think he's a good fighter. I think he's got some power in him. I think he's well deserving what he's getting. I read his story, how he came up, what he went through. Very humble guy. I wish he wasn't fighting Beterbiev, because I actually like the guy even more after everything else. But that being said, the only thing he's got, and that's because he's in the ring, is his fighter's chance. That's it. I think Beterbiev is going to go in there, and I'll say it again. It might not be the first round, might be the second round. He's going to put him to sleep.
I got a question for you, Pops. So both these guys can punch. Both these guys are dangerous. Does this fight get past the 6th round?
Oh shoot. I think it will.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it will, only because I think Yarde already. I know Kovalev is not a Beterbiev, but he's already been through this situation before. He's really hungry to try to get that. I think it will get to 6. I put 6. 5. You should say 5, right? You said.
I said, is it gonna get past 6 rounds?
Yeah, 6 rounds. I don't think it'll go. I think it will go. It could go.
So you feel like Beterbiev's gonna drown him, take it past 6 rounds, just drown him 7th, 8th round, or?
Yeah, I think so. I think that it's gonna be a tougher fight than what Beterbiev. But when he does connects, it's gonna be a good night to Yarde.
I'm gonna tell you this: I'm picking Beterbiev to win, but whoever wins this fight, I don't think it's gonna pass 6 rounds. This ain't gonna be a long live. That's what I genuinely believe. Mm-hmm. I genuinely believe this isn't gonna be a long live. Yeah. I think both these men know what's at stake. Beterbiev knows that he needs to win this fight in order to keep the dream of fighting for undisputed alive. He's not a young man. I think, honestly, if he were to somehow lose this fight, I think it'd be very disastrous for his career, because he's already having a hard enough time getting fights as the champion Could you imagine if he doesn't have any belts, how hard it'll be with the losses record, how hard it'll be for him to get fights?
Oh
and then he's already 37,
Yeah.
38, something like that. It's it would be very disastrous for him to lose his fight. But let's get into some comments, man. While we're sitting here waiting for these little tune-up fights to go through, let's pass some time. Let's shake some hands and let's kiss some babies here on True School Sports. Let's talk to the people, because like I learned from Don King. When I interviewed Don King, it's about the people.
It's like
It's not about nobody else but the people.
We're here for the people.
So here you go. Hey, Susan, what's good, champ? He says, saludos, BT, saludos, Pop, saludos to you too. Hope all is well.
Yeah.
Senta says, when does the fight go down? The fight is going down in a couple hours, an hour or so. I'll let you know. Don't continue to ask me. We got a 6-rounder going on now, a 6-rounder after this fight, and then a 4-rounder. So we're like 3 fights away. So I'll keep you up to date. Dan Sousa says,
congratulations to your baby boy.
Oh, my bad. I skipped over. You're right. I skipped over. And that's a pretty important comment. Anthony Mazzano, very loyal viewer of the channel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anthony. We appreciate you, Anthony, over the years for the comments you give us. Hi, BT and Pops. I have great news. I just became an uncle to a baby boy named Ozzy Xavier. Well, God bless Ozzy Xavier, and may God put a hedge of protection around his life. Good to hear that. Dan Susan says, "Sup, True School. Here's for hoping for a good fight tonight, and Demetrius Andrade getting a big fight." We listen, man. I'm hoping that Yarde comes to bring that smoke to Beterbiev, because a lot of you guys can't. I don't know if you guys can see, but I got the programs over there from when I went to the Beterbiev Joe Smith fight. I took Pops with me. I spent a good amount of money over there, and it was a great fight. I enjoyed it, but Joe Smith didn't bring that smoke. He didn't bring that smoke to Beterbiev, and Beterbiev just walked right through him. So hoping for a much better fight tonight. Yes, sir. My man, Keong Kao says, greetings from the UK. UK in the building. Shout out to the whole UK, to the Liverpool, London, Manchester, and everywhere, Bournemouth, everywhere in the UK. BT, I was interested to see Eric Priest versus Keyshawn, but it didn't happen. Was that on the UFC Fight Pass card? Because I don't even know anything about that fight. Arthur by KO. Yup, that's what I think. But he better be careful. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
He better be careful, because them early rounds, Anthony Yarde's got everything to gain, nothing to lose. He will be very dangerous for those early rounds. Yarde can't be on the outside and the inside, so what can he do? I don't necessarily agree with that. I think I think his best chance, as crazy as it sounds, is on the inside. Because if he's on the outside, because Yarde likes to fight a lot with that like Philly show, but he hasn't really mastered the Philly show. So I think it would actually be to his detriment to fight on the outside. I think he needs to actually fight on the inside, because he's a big guy, he's young, and he's youthful, and he has to use that youth and that size to his advantage. If he fails to do that, his fight is ending very early. BT, is Beterbiev washed? Some people saying he's too old now. Well, that's people that listen to listen to fools like Earl Spence. Earl Spence over there on Twitter talking about he's too old. No, he's not too old. Not for Yarde. I mean, he may be too old for Bivol. We'll see when that time comes, but he's not too old for Yarde. I don't think so. I think, John the Iceman Scully, who's his assistant trainer, who I've interviewed in the past, he's made it very clear. He says that, Artur is like the only fighter he's ever been around where you look at his mechanics, look at his fundamentals, he's actually improved as he's gotten older. And I went back and I've studied his career from like the Alexander Vosdik fights, Callum Johnson, Enrico Colling, and I would actually agree with that statement. He has actually improved his technique and his fight game as he's gotten older. Father Time is undefeated, so he can always fall off the proverbial cliff at any moment in time. But I don't think that time is now. We'll see. But we'll see. That's why we watch the fights. My man says this will probably go the same way as the Kovalev fight. So what you think? What maybe Anthony Yarde winds up having a bit of success. He hurts Beterbiev, doesn't finish the job, and then Beterbiev winds up stopping him. That could happen. If it plays out like the Kovalev fight, that's how it's got to play out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, True School Sports Pops. Hope you are well. I hope 2023 will be a good year for boxing. I have to go with my boy Artur Beterbiev. I'm a big fan of his on Instagram. Okay, shout out to you, man. Yeah, listen. You can't hate Beterbiev. You can't love boxing but hate Beterbiev. I really feel like there's a handful of fighters in boxing that you literally can't even dislike them, because then if you dislike them, you just don't like boxing. You have an agenda. And to me, he's one of them. He's one of them because he's everything boxing fans ask for. If you're someone who enjoys the sweet science of boxing, he's elite at that. If you're someone who likes knockouts, he's the best. Like it's not even a. You can say Deontay Wilder, you can say whoever you want, but men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. 100%. He's pitching. Listen, 100% knockout ratio. You literally cannot do much better. And it's not like he's fighting nobodies. It's not like he only has like 5 professional fights or 2 professional fights. This guy has like what 17, 18 professional fights. He's fought all kinds of styles, athletic southpaws, long, tall boxers. All kinds of styles, and the result has been the same every single time. So there you go. Who's your favorite of the 4 kings, and which is your favorite fight? That's a great question. My favorite fighter of the 4 kings, and I'll have my pops answer this too. My favorite fighter of the 4 kings would have to be Marvelous Marvin Hagler, but just because I liked his perseverance and how, like, no matter what life threw at him, he found a way to like just make things happen for himself and become champion and then dominate for a long period of time in a great middleweight title reign. My favorite fight of all the 4 kings would have to be Hagler versus Hearns. I mean, I don't really know how you can do much better than that. It was a war for as long as it lasted, and there's a reason why we're still talking about Hagler Hearns. And Pops, tell him what you sipping on. Pops, talk to him.
I'm real Heineken.
On that Heineken. You know what I'm saying? That's customary here. Chris the Plumber, what's up, fam? What's good, champ? We just sitting here, waiting for these 7 and 96 guys to keep on to fight. We got like 3 fights to the main event, but until then, I'm talking to you guys, and that's what it's gonna be. So good to have you here.
Yeah, I like Marvin Hagler. I grew up in that age. Marvin Hagler, Massachusetts, Brock, Massachusetts, and he's probably out of the 4 kings. I like him, and I also like the fight that I like a lot, even though he lost. I like Roberto Durant and Sugar Ray when he said no mas.
Okay. My man. By the way, shout out to Passing the Puncher. Shout out to you, champ. BT, you need to watch out for a guy that's coming up. He's about to turn pro in a couple months from Japan, named Ryato Taosumi. Well, listen, I may not have to listen. If y'all donate to that in Inoue Fulton GoFundMe, I might not have to wait for him. I could just go to Japan and see him my damn self. So I'll look out for him, man. I'm trying to get to the land of the rising sun. I'm going to get to the land of the rising sun with you guys' help. So that's what it's going to be. No, I don't think Father Time is showing up tonight. That's just me. I think Anthony Yarde, the way he fights traditionally, he's gonna allow Beterbiev to control the pace early in the fight. And I just think defensively, there's some things he hasn't cleaned up, and it's gonna get really, really found out in this fight again. Macho Pena wants to know, what did I think about the Artem Delakian and David Jimenez fight? I didn't see it because I was doing other things, but I heard that Delakian got a good decision, and I heard it's not the first good decision he's gotten. I've seen people on Twitter calling him the worst champion in boxing. I don't have a legitimate opinion because I didn't watch the fight, so I'll have to watch it later on and probably make a video about it or something.
I'll tell you one European training that I seen the night that was like a lot. His name was Bochuk. Keep your guys' eye on him.
Sorry, Bochuk. Yeah, last night, Bochuk stopped Nathaniel Gallimore in 6 rounds. Yeah. Dominant. Number 6 contender, 154, doing his thing right now. The boxing podens from Japan are saying this kid has better overall boxing skills and more one-punch knockout than the monster when he debuts. He will fight 135. Well, they always do this, man. Every time there's that new guy on the block, if he's shown any promise in the amateurs or in sparring or has built up a reputation in the gyms, you always hear, oh, well, that guy that's like the best fighter right now is good, but this guy right here who has like 1 fight, he's better than him. So when he gets into the pros and he gets punched in his mouth, we will see what he has, but I'll keep my eye out for him. Thank you for letting me know. Did you hear that if Beterbiev wins, he has to defend the WBC title against Callum Smith? I have heard that. I heard that it is mandatory. I think that there is a way around that. They can pay him step aside money. Callum Smith does have a fight March 11th against an opponent to be determined, so we'll see who winds up being. But we don't want to see that shit right now. Like after he wins, we want Bivol versus Beterbiev. Like if he beats Yarde, or even if Yarde beats Beterbiev, I don't even care if it's Yarde beating Beterbiev. I don't give a damn. Light heavyweight undisputed. Let's not waste no time in boxing.
Yeah, man. What the hell? Throwing all these wrenches in all of a sudden.
Corey Lee Boxing, what's good, champ? What up? It's ice season. Shout out to Corey Lee Boxing. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. He's doing this thing. Let me see. We got a lot of people. Artur. Oh, he said Artur by ice season in 6. He's saying Artur's gonna ice Anthony Yarde. Yeah. Okay. We see you, champ. We see you.
He let you know we're going against the grain.
Yeah, no, we got autonomic action in the building. South Florida's very own autonomic action boxing. Go subscribe to autonomic action boxing for really good content. Shout out to Audrey. Gonna be, great person. Just saw her at the Don King show and had a great time. Had a hell of a time. Here we go. Hyro's in the chat. The first Hyro comment. He says, Artur is that guy. I'm going to go with the 8-round. Yarde is better than the construction worker, Joe Smith. Listen, Hyro, if he gets iced by Artur Beterbiev, that's a fight I want to see because you've been talking too much shit about Joe Smith Jr. and I don't like it. I don't like how you always talk shit about Joe Smith Jr., a guy who's fought everybody, a guy that really I don't think has much to be talked about. He doesn't talk shit to nobody. He just goes about his business.
Yeah.
Hagler is my favorite. I met him a couple of times. He was always cool to the fans. Yeah,
Sir.
I met Marvin once, 2016 at the WBC convention, and nice guy. He took a picture of me, and that picture is actually my profile picture on all my social medias, like my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. I love Marvin Hagler. Let me see. No, father time won't show up for him for Beterbiev, but it will for Crawford. I guarantee it. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about those two divas right now. Them two divas, I'm not talking about Crawford or I'm not even saying the name. You know who I'm talking about. We're not talking about them. We got Noe Fulton in Japan in late May, early June. We're not talking about no fights that ain't happening. We're talking about fights that is happening.
The ones that signed the contract.
The ones that signed the contract.
The ones that are professional.
Yes, two professionals. BT, the only way I see Yarde winning is by decision. Do you think Yarde can knock out Beterbiev? He needs a miracle because this isn't going 12 rounds. I think he can knock out Beterbiev. He's in the early rounds. I'm thinking the first 5 or 6 rounds. I know Beterbiev is scary and he has all these knockouts, but listen, at the end of the day, he's still a man. He pisses like we all piss. He put his pants on like we all. He's not immortal. And we've seen Beterbiev get dropped by Callum Johnson. We've seen him be vulnerable on multiple occasions. He got dropped early in his career by the guy Jeff Page. So he's been hurt. He's been dropped. It's not like he's George Chuvalo. He's not Gennady Golovkin as far as his chin.
You see any weak links in him? Any weakness in him?
Chin. That chin is.
You say he's chinny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not chinny. I don't want to say he's chinny. I'm just saying chinny is the right word. Chinny would be like Amir Khan. That's chinny. Yeah. Hoyle and Ours, that's chinny. But I can just say he can be a vulnerable fighter at times. That's all I'm saying. He's not. Hyro says now undisputed matters. I hope Hergovich doesn't rob people. Man, I hope we don't get no heavyweight undisputed. Fuck that. Fellow Hergovich, I want him to get his shot because it's BS what they're doing to him. Yeah. But that's another subject for another time.
For sure.
BT and Pops, this is crazy. I don't think it's ever going to happen for me again, but I was able to meet Golden Boy and Miguel Cotto. Oh, yeah. Well, I've met both of them too. They're good people.
Very humble guy like Cotto.
But yeah, man, that's where we're at right now. So shout out to everyone here. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. Autonomic Actions. She's saying, look, we're hoping. She's hoping that Yarde gets some good instructions from Tunde Ajayi and the other coach, James Cook. Now, listen, James Cook might be able to give him some decent instructions, but if we're relying on Tunde Ajayi, like Corey Lee said, it's ice season. It's ice season. Get him out. Pack him up.
The thing about Tunde Ajayi, he actually said he became more humble. He's not running his mouth like he used to anymore. So they like that about him. It's about the only positive I see him as a trainer. And like I said, Smith is Yarde is very tough opponent. We can't take it on the young buck, but you know what? I'm gonna go with the old dog, like you guys have been calling him. Beterbiev. Those Russians from Chechnya.
Where? From where?
Chechnya.
Chechnya.
Oh, Chechnya?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Chechnya?
Chechnya? I don't know what Chechnya is.
Okay. I thought I read it. This is already from Chechnya. They ain't no joke.
Hyro says, Pops, I'm a real man. I don't know why people are horny about Fulton versus Inoue. It's just a damn fight. None of them have personality. You know what else have no personality? The two fucking divas at 147 with the belts have no personality. And you love them. And you love them, Hyro. So cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit, Hyro.
I love you,
Thank goodness Beterbiev has a beard. These bald dudes have. Oh yeah, Hyro has this thing where he feels like the bald-headed fighters get knocked out easier.
You can't say that.
What do you think about that? You think let's ask the chat.
Robin has to get knocked out easier?
Do you guys think bald-headed fighters get knocked out easier? Because Amir Khan wasn't bald. He was chinny as hell. Hoy Linares definitely wasn't bald. He was chinny as hell.
Yeah.
Most of the chinniest fighters of the modern era haven't been bald, Hyro. So I don't know where you're
assumption.
I don't know where you're getting all this from.
Harold has his own formula for things. It's unique, Harold. Harold is why I like you.
You see, BT and Pops between Artur and Dimitri Bivol at 175. Who do you like better? Who do I like better, or who do I think is going to win? I mean, as a fan, it's tough to say. I like both of them a lot. I would probably say, I don't know. I had a great time when I went to the Artur Beterbiev fight. I've seen them both fight live. When I seen Beterbiev fight live, I really felt like I was in the presence of watching like a great fighter. Like not to say that I wasn't a Bivol. I mean, I saw them at different stages of their career. Like I saw Bivol when he was a prospect, when he fought Cedric Agnew on the Ward Kovalev rematch undercard. When I saw Beterbiev, I was at the Joe Smith fight, and that was ridiculous. So I just
as a personalities, I like both of them. Great how they carry themselves in and out the boxing ring. They're very both humble guys, but the kills in the ring. But as both fighters, I'll be honest with you, one to me is a true boxer with a lot of skills, and then you got the power boxer who willing to fight in the game. In that guy who's fighting tonight. So I really like them both. I like how they carry themselves.
Yeah. Hand History Vault wants me to get a breakdown of the card. Well, right now, most of the card has kind of elapsed. Like I came on a little bit late, but right now we're in the, I don't know what round are we in? I just been talking right now. I think it went the distance. Yeah. I think it went the distance. So it looks like Tommy Fletcher who's 3-0, and Daryl Sharp went the full distance. You got Umar Khan. I'm not really too familiar with some of the guys on the undercard. The only guy that I know that's still left fighting on the undercard is this heavyweight that everyone's going on about, like Moses Itauma, whatever his name is. I can't even say his name, but like the British heavyweight, the black British heavyweight that BT Sport is going crazy over. They had Tyson Fury in the dressing room talking to this kid, 18 years old. They're talking about, this kid might break the heavyweight record for the youngest champion, being Mike Tyson's record. He's like 18. He had to be heavyweight champion in like a year. Yeah, I don't. That's not happening. So there's a lot of hype behind him. Yeah. Listen, I watched like one of his amateur fights. I think he's solid. I think he's good. I mean, I don't, to be honest with you. Yeah. I mean, God forbid, I'd be skeptical, but like I wasn't like blown away by him. But he has some talent. He has some skills. I just think it happens a lot in the UK with their sports. Like if you go out, look at the soccer players. Like, and I'm a fan of a lot of English soccer players, but like. A lot of the soccer players or footballers, they get overhyped. I mean, and they can be good, but sometimes, like, look at Harry Kane. Harry Kane, great striker, fantastic striker, but they talk about him as if he's at a certain level when he's not, and they got found out in the World Cup, and it's been found out many times playing for Tottenham. And the same thing with boxing. So I don't want to put too much pressure on him. I'm just gonna take his debut for what it is, a debut against the opponent he should be, who's 2-1, and we'll see what happens from there. That's it. Audrey says, Automatic says King Ryan was down at Munda. Yeah, I heard a thing or two about that. We'll be trying to track him down. Yeah. I was down at Mundo today. Actually, I was down there this morning. So we'll see. He wasn't there obviously, but I'm gonna get to him. Yeah, Hyro, you were talking all this BS about bald fighters. Last time I checked, Marvin Hagler was bald and he didn't really get knocked out too many times.
I'm saying. That's what I said earlier.
So I don't.
He just makes me laugh. I got some crazy stuff.
But shout out to everyone here. Smash that like button. It's your boy BT, the Untouchable, True School Sports Empire. Just waiting for the. I'm really gonna probably zone into this card when the co-main event comes on. But until then, I'll keep my eyes peeled to what's going on. Right now we got one more fight. So now we got 2 fights left because that one just ended. We got Umar Khan, who's 5-0, taking on Sandeep Singh Bhatti. And then it's the co-main event with the heavyweight I was talking about, and then it's the main event. So 2 fights before the main event. But until then, we're gonna talk
about Alex Rocha watching his new opponent.
Oh yeah, just so you guys know, programming reminder for later on today. At nighttime around I'm gonna say it's sometime between 8:30 p.m. and 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live for Alexis Rocha versus George Ashie. I may not be in the live to begin with because I will be somewhere. I can't say where, but I will be somewhere. Yeah. So if I'm not there, don't go crazy and start asking Pops, where's BT? Where's BT? he won't be live by himself for no more than like maybe an hour, you know. And then before the main event, I'll be back. I'll be on live, but we'll be live for the DAZN card. Rocha versus George Ashie. He wants to know. Pop wants to talk about Alexis Rocha versus George Ashie. It's an interesting fight because Alexis Rocha is the number 3 WBO contender, right? Coming off a big win last year against Blair Cobbs. Fringe contender. You know, I don't think anybody's claiming this guy to be a world beater because he's not. But with the way the rankings look in the WBO, it looks like he might be the next guy to fight Crawford because you know, I believe Virgil Ortiz is 1. He's fighting Stanley Honest. Thurman is 2. He's fighting Spence. So that, and then Rocha's 3. So really, he's like the de facto number 1 contender,
right?
You know, he's fighting George Ashie tonight. I've heard a lot about George Ashie, about how he's a durable guy. He's never been stopped. He's going to come to fight. A lot of the African people have been talking highly of him, but they do that with all their fighters. So we'll see what happens, man. We've seen things like this go the wrong way. George Ashie talking a big game, talking all this stuff about basically, oh, this is going to be a repeat of Ike Corte versus Oscar De La Hoya. So he said he's going to bring all that smoke.
Listen, I'm happy for the African to get an opportunity, but honestly, fuck Rocha, fuck Golden Boy. I'm tired of they could put him with a better motherfucking damn opponent. I don't hear shit about Rocha saying this is a great opponent. They picked a good guy for me. Go fuck yourself. You didn't fight Carl. You didn't fight Miami's own, my city.
Harold Calderon, is that what you're going on about?
I would rather have him be on that damn card than you tell me about. No disrespect to the African. You gave him the opportunity, but he ain't shit. So Golden Boy, you suck. I'm
not gonna sit here and say he's not shit because I don't know. I don't know what he is. And number 2, you're going on about Harold Calderon. I like Harold, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Harold's taking that fight on no 1 week notice.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You think, yes or no? You think Harold's taking that fight on 1 week notice?
No, he's probably not.
So then what is so like?
Well, what I'm getting at, I'm saying that Golden Boy could have put Alex Rocha with somebody a lot better than this. I'm sorry.
Not on short notice. I don't think so. It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard.
Okay. So you're giving them the which.
But what I will say though is when they're signing the contracts for the initial opponent was Anthony Young, who's like, I think 24 and like 3 with like 8 knockouts.
Yeah.
So they were always trying to get Alexis Rocha the safest opponent possible because they don't want to mess up the potential Crawford fight. That's what I think. He
might not even get to fight Crawford. So
he's fighting Crawford. Take it to the bank. Take it to the bank.
You gonna fight him?
I think he's fighting him.
If
Rocha wins this fight, he's fighting him next. On BLK Prime.
Okay, let me say this. So, are you telling us a better opponent than Animation that Crawford fought?
I don't care.
We're not trying to get back and forth, but I'm just saying.
Who cares?
Okay.
Who cares? I know it for him.
I like Rocha. I know my son met him and everything, but I got to see Golden Boy put up with some better opponents. I'm sorry if he's number 3 or whatever the hell he is.
Okay. Let me see. Hyro's going off. I'm not even gonna address that. Some things don't even deserve my energy. Crowley versus Rocha, good matchup. Yeah, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Crowley, like I'm gonna do a whole video about this soon because when I say this shit, people be like,
Cowboy guy, right?
Cody Crowley's the guy that beat the Uzbek guy that Earl Spence didn't fight for like 4 years because Earl Spence hasn't fought a mandatory in like half a decade. But an IBF mandatory. He's fought technically a mandatory fight, Danny Garcia, who was technically a mandatory for the WBC, but IBF he hasn't fought one in like 5 years. Mm-hmm. But there's a reason there's a reason I brought all that up.
Okay,
I forgot why. Crowley and Rocha, good fight. I was saying that I want to make a video about this soon because I always say that the 2 guys with the belts at 147, who I'll not even say their names, these guys are holding up the whole division, and I'm gonna make a whole video explaining this in great detail, how it literally affects the guys like Boots, Virgil, Stanley Honest, who are like right there, then all the contenders, and then all the guys that aren't even in the top 15 who are trying to get in the top 15. Like literally, it's literally affecting Pistol Pete Dobson and Harold Calderon.
Yeah, you just had an interview with that, and Calderon brought it out and said, I mean, this domino effect is stuck because there's no movement in the dominoes. This is where I really get upset about boxing. I don't want to get to discussions. Why you have sanctioning about it if they don't mandate and do something about that? Strip the guy of the belts or whatever you got to do. I'll leave it like that, but I have no control over it. So. Dobson
was mocking Harold's box rec, but Pete Dot's record is no different. Just that Harold Cullen was a stability fighter. I'm gonna, I like both of them. I'm gonna stay neutral on that one, and I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. But hey, everyone got an opinion. Evening, BT and Pops. Hope you are both doing good. We're doing well. Listen, anytime you see us live, we're doing well, man. Been a long month, going gym to gym, you know, county to county here in South Florida. You know, it's been a long month, but it's been a rewarding month. So just happy, man. Hopefully you're doing good yourself. Tony Harrison is gonna expose Tim Tszyu. You think so, Hiro? Maybe, possibly. Okay, my man. Oh, that's Freddie, my guy. Box Talk 101. Shout out to him. Salute BT and Pops. Hope you guys well. Hope you're well, man. God bless you, man. Hope all is well with you and in your life, and just keep going, man. Keep putting out that content. I saw your video recently about the top 10 best cross promotional fights that no one's talking about. I like that video. It was a good video. I hope we can get what was that fight? Edgar Berlanga versus Diego Pacheco. I think that was one of them you talked about.
Oh my God,
that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, even so now.
Albeit now that's not Berlanga's that's not a cross promotional fight anymore because Berlanga's a free agent. But I still want to see it. You know. Harold says Harold is headlining in his city while Pete is begging for that fight. We know who need to. I'm gonna let you live on that one, Harold. You know, I'll call you later. I'll let you live. BT, what are your thoughts on Floyd Schofield's opponent? Is it good matchmaking? I mean, I know he's in the card. I didn't look too deeply into like his opponent or like anything like that. I just know he's fighting. Yeah. I like Floyd Schofield, and I'm very excited to see what he can do. You know, he's a guy that's on the rise. I like his attitude. He seems very hell bent on fighting, you know, top guys in his weight class. But before I get to that and answer your question, Jesus, shout out to Golden Boy, man. Golden Boy is signing the guys they need to sign. Last night they signed one of South Florida's very own, Eric Tudor. Eric Tudor is a Golden Boy fighter officially now, so good for them. They got a good one, a guy that I really do think is gonna make a lot of noise at 154. Wrong time. Always the wrong time. Yeah. Alberto Mercado. He's fighting Alberto Mercado. I feel like I've seen this one. So yeah, this is actually for a WBA international belt. Okay. Alberto Mercado. He fought Lundy. No, he fought Colbert Oshaki Foster. Yeah, it's a good opponent because this guy has been in the ring with people that you know are at where he's trying to get to. He beat Braulio Rodriguez. This is an okay win for him. You know, hey, they could have did a lot worse than this. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Golden Boy for the fight. You know, it's a fight for the international title. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Freddie, it's a reality, man. It's crazy how I don't know if oh shit, is this the main event? Oh, I think this is the heavyweight. He fought already? Did I miss him?
Check it out. Hold
on. I think I may have missed this heavyweight. Talking. I thought they were gonna have him on next because it said there was some other fight, some other 400. I'm pretty sure that's him. Because and if it is him and he knocked him out, they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna say, "Oh my God, this guy is the next heavyweight champion of the world." Moses, yeah, that's him. That's actually him. Yeah, that kid Moses. There's a lot of hype on this kid. Oh, I'm gonna refresh this shit.
Man, we hit that thing. We hit him with the left.
I mean,
Jesus, but it wasn't like.
Let's see.
You could see that Bo, he couldn't get up. He couldn't recover from that.
Don't tell me this is comparing to Mike Tyson. Please don't tell me that.
He's like one of the most hyped up British fighters, probably since Anthony Joshua. I don't have an opinion on him yet, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is him. This is him. Moses Itauma. So I think he got a first round knockout. Good for him. I missed it, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, sometimes these cards they tell you when they're gonna come on and they put them on different and tell you a curveball.
All right, well I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Hampton Roy says, y'all are about to witness a real life horror movie with Anthony Yarde and Beterbiev. You think so?
Yeah. Is it about how they're gonna fight within the fight? Is that what he's saying?
Let me see. Hold on. If by some miracle Showtime gets Boo Boo Andre back on track, are you guys back on the Andre train? I never hopped off the Andre train. I still like him as a fighter. I just said that I called him out for what he was, avoiding Johnny Beck and Zach Parker.
And me,
I still like Andre. I still want him to beat these guys at 168. But yeah, to answer your question, I never really left the Andre train. But yes, I'd be more on the Andre train than I already am if he fought a top guy.
I use for Andre is for 2022 very disappointing. So I like how he started this year out, and I want him to continue his success. Even though I was critical about him, I was just very friggin' disappointed. I never got off the train. I'm still on it.
Oh no, you really want to bring this up, hand history? You want this? What you want to talk about? BT is Haney getting exposed. He wants more money to fight Lomachenko. I mean, listen. If he asks for more money and that's what it's going to take for the fight to not happen, good. I hate that fight. I hope it doesn't happen.
It'll happen either way.
I hope it does happen. Because this guy is not going to give Haney no credit when he beats Lomachenko 117 and 111.
I love the Haneys.
And then he said, talk to Corey Stevenson. You don't love the Haneys. You don't let it go.
I love the Haney. I respect.
No, you don't.
Haneys.
Stop that bullshit.
But
Just say you like him.
with Lomachenko, his skills and the two
no
blocks
skills.
out of his mind.
He's
He's going to outbox. He's even knock him out. He's going to outbox Haney. Okay. What they put in here?
I'm checking to see if there's more than alcohol in this drink. There got to be a little bit more.
People say something about
he ain't being out boxing that.
People say something about Lomachenko. He's too old. He's not gonna do that. All that running around he does, the way he turns people around, that's not happening. All Haney does is fucking throw jabs. He ain't gonna win with no jabs against Lomachenko.
The most
simple as that.
The most important punching boxing.
That is not gonna
and that's
happen.
not all he does. If that's all you think he does, you're not really watching Devin Haney.
I'm telling you right now, this is a year of all the Europeans, what they're doing in the country. If you think Lomachenko's gonna fold, you out of your mind.
He's gonna get folded if they fight.
He was Brennan wasn't something. Brennan does say he'll make excuses.
Because you're gonna say.
Tell him how your dad is.
You're gonna say he didn't show me nothing, and then he's gonna say he needs to fight Shakur Stevenson, and then when he goes to 140 because he can't make 135 anymore, you're gonna say he's ducking Shakur Stevenson because you don't like Devin Haney. That's why. Be honest. You don't like Devin Haney. Just say I don't like Devin Haney. Just say it.
As a skill fighter, I give respect. I don't think he finishes fights the way I want him to see him do. He goes in.
Who cares? He wins. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
And he's not gonna do that. I got a better guy that got better skills in boxing than Lomachenko.
For a guy who has better skills, every time he fights somebody athletic or rough, he loses. Every time. Jimmy Ortiz, you really lost that fight. Tio, Orlando Slido.
Can you say Loma is coming?
He's coming to fucking retire. That's what he's going to do.
I don't think that Haney is going to go in there and win a fight off just fucking jabbing like you did against what's his name?
I feel bad. I really feel bad for you because I know that look in your face when you can't believe what's happening. It's gonna be right on your face from round one. Like, come on, don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. Like,
what happens? People say here. I guarantee they'll tell you Loma. Shit.
Johnny Rice will beat Hergovich. I'm not gonna finish that comment.
I like Johnny Rice.
There's no reason you can finish that comment. How you gotta tighten up with these comments, man. Like some of these comments are so atrocious. I can't even finish them.
He just be hurt.
I can't even finish them.
None of you skin, Brandon.
I'm good. I'm calm. I'm calm.
Harold, I like you, man.
He's the one who's losing. I'm good. Bob Arum is that guy to steal from Jake Paul, from Steven Espinoza, and to put Macabo versus Battle Jack on the undercard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I seen that Macabo Battle Jack on the card. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Man, the real legend is watching.
Here's this Moses dude. Let's see what this Moses guy got to say. The boxer.
First of all, I'd like to thank our team. I'd like to thank Rob as well because obviously none of this would be possible without him. But yeah, I don't know.
That's a record.
1-0, 1 knockout.
Please stop the music.
That was his debut.
That's great. Put the music down, guys. UK, slow down.
What went on? How you managed to go down in 14 seconds?
I was surprised, really. Like, I've never really hit someone in the first 14 seconds and they've gone down. So, yeah,
We know you set this big target, Tyson's record. So, what kind of fight will you be asking Frank and Francis for next?
I don't really know. Like, just little miniature step ups, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Okay, and Carroll obviously had his first career loss tonight. Did you get
His
a
brother
chance to see
lost
him
on
speak
Undercard.
to him?
Got knocked out by Argentinians.
Wow.
Yeah, he came backstage. The news got, two of my coaches come into my change room, and they obviously was talking
Was your brother good?
They didn't seem too happy.
I didn't see the fight. I just heard it. I was listening to it.
And then when he came in, the voices were high.
Okay, well, I know you've got a lot of family here tonight. It was a big learning fight for your
No,
brother too.
really.
Are you going to go home and take care of him tonight?
I mean, good luck to him.
Okay, excellent. Well, listen, Moses, we are so excited to see what the next few weeks, few months has in store for you. Congratulations on that debut.
Thank you very much.
Good luck to Moses. Good luck on his victory, but stop the hype. Stop it. Please stop it. Put the record down. Don't even play it yet.
You gotta.
The guy's only won one fight, and you guys are telling me he's a Tyson or he's going to be one of the great, going to break Tyson's record. Even this lady just came out and said it.
You gotta shoot for the stars, man.
Please,
I like it. Shoot for the stars,
He
young.
can shoot for whatever he wants to.
Shoot for the stars, young
He
man.
can shoot-
They told me. They told me I
When
could.
When Tyson was his age, Tyson was mauling. He got to do fight in the first one. He got to do the fight, but he ain't no Tyson.
Tyson fought some fucking stiffs, like a lot of stiffs.
Hey, shout out to Mike Tyson. He was out here locally.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Well, it's while we're sitting wait for the main event, right? And shout out to everyone here while we wait for the main event. I'll tell you guys a bit of a story because I've been all over South Florida this week. So your boy Mike Tyson, he came down here to South Florida, Hollywood, Florida to be specific. And for those of you who really know South Florida, he was out there on Taft Street, okay? Out there on Taft Street, just off of State Road 7, right? State Road 7?
441.
State Road 7, 441. He was at this. So basically, Mike Tyson has been all up and down the state of Florida promoting his weed
CBD company.
and marijuana CBD products, okay? And I got tipped off, and somebody had texted me that Mike Tyson was going to be at a location in an area that I knew in Hollywood. So I was on my way to Hollywood anyway to run some errands. And I go to this marijuana dispensary. All right. Now, I don't smoke weed. So for me to be at a marijuana dispensary, it's like,
Had to be something in the box.
Had to be something in the box. Right?
Yeah.
So we get there. Mike Tyson's got he's got two separate security companies. He's got the security guards that were supplied by the store, right, that he's at. And then he's got his own personal security. So he's got 7 or 8 security guards in total. And then so I get there and they tell me and the whole line that you can't get a picture of Mike Tyson unless you go buy his CBD marijuana products, whatever. I don't smoke, right? But then I wound up meeting a dude who does smoke there, and apparently he knew somebody from Tyson's team or camp or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get me in to interview Tyson, but then Tyson was there. So I was there for 3 hours. 3 hours. I had my questions ready to go. And basically what wound up happening was I guess Mike Tyson got tired of taking pictures and he was done and he just left. So I didn't get the interview, but that's the story for the week. You did get perseverance.
But you did get a little snapshot of him taking off.
So I'll put it on our shorts soon.
But
you know what? What's crazy is someone supposedly that is close to Mike Tyson got in touch with me. So who knows? Maybe
man.
I'm not getting my hopes too high up there, but I might be getting.
Thank all the subscribers that are watching and continue to watch the channel. Somehow we always get blessed with some type of subscriber. He knows a boxer, a manager of the boxer, or some type of connection for whatever the case may be. The same thing with the Japanese magazines. If y'all don't know, BT's getting a magazine for the postal thing all the way from Japan.
Yeah.
So thank you all for supporting us.
Did you end up buying the weed? No, absolutely not. I don't smoke Cairo.
Yeah.
But thank you for being a good journalist and asking, pressing the issue. Lomachenko was hype as Lily because of his amateur record. He's good, but I got Haney over Lomachenko. Yeah, listen, man, Lomachenko, fantastic talent. I can't take what he did in the amateurs and in the pros from him, but
got a good point.
Hope you guys help me figure out what is wrong with Teofimo Lopez. Is it the weight class or does he have to get a new trainer? It's a little bit of both.
I honestly, from the last fight,
that weight class is stacked with killers. He's in line to fight them killers, and he hasn't really progressed.
Yeah, and I'll say it again. I've been saying this since that. You're the B side in the new division. Take your money, the less money, whatever. Stop being disillusional, you and your dad, and expect everybody to tell you what you're gonna do. You friggin' the B side, wake the fuck up, go from there. But he's got a lot of mental. I think he's got a lot of mental issues going on outside the ring due to whatever personal things in life. And until he fixes that, like Timothy Bradley said, or whoever I forget who said it, until he fixes that, he's gonna have a lot of problems. So take that for what it be. But I don't think You know, his father coming out saying he's taking less money for the last fight if they fought Progress, blah, blah, blah. It's disillusional. You're B. You're the B side. That's it you are. You can take over the B side. You can run over the B side, but that's all you are. Take that money, try to make the fight, and move on.
Dang. Okay. What about Jose Ramirez?
Oh, man. Jose Ramirez is another one. This guy right here, right? He wants to fight. He doesn't want to fight. Who he wasn't turned down with fighting that we were just talking about. That he didn't want because they wouldn't get paid enough.
Prograde.
That Prograde. Talking about Prograde. Oh, I'm the.
He's basically ducking over 5%.
Yeah. I sell. I've done this. I've done that. I don't need to. You know what? Bottom line is this: when I hear people talk like that, you don't want to get your ass. I'm sorry to say, get your butt fucking kicked. Bottom line, shut your mouth, Ramirez. Yeah, you're whatever, you're great, whatever, in South California, Las Vegas, Arizona, where all your countrymen are from or whatever, no disrespect to them. But shut the hell up, fight the champion. He's got a belt. I mean, he been calling you out for the longest time before he even had a belt, and you had a belt, and you didn't want to fight him. So, Ramirez, you're in the same boat as the other guy I just talked about, okay? Stop talking.
What about when he says that, the fact that, he can't make the fight because Probello has no network and Top Rank won't do business with Probello? You don't think there's any truth to that?
You know what I really like about that? The comment he made that something about he's an American or something. I forgot what he said about Progress. Something about
he can't fight in America.
He can't fight in America. He can start a fight. Figuring out Progress is how to fight against it. So stop believing your hype, believing that you think of the A side. You and your manager, Ramirez. Because I tell you right now, you get into Progress, you're gonna get your ass beat.
There you have it. So Pops letting his feelings be known loud and clear.
I guess I have excuses. Just get in there. You're gonna make money. Move on. Take less of money. We had another fight that was on the Boxing Voice that Ness had to put. Shout out to the Boxing Voice that Ness had to put in check. The same guy, another guy that's disillusional, that thinks that he's supposed to get more money for this and that. Didn't want the fight or whatever reason it was, and that's sometimes you got to take less money or fight lesser guys to get what you want to get at. A lot of fighters done it in the past. Why can't you? Jesus, man. I'm not even a promoter. I'm not even a manager, and I know that. Anyway, let me drink to this.
Who's fighting now?
And all my subscribers.
Oh, why is Tommy Fury in the ring? What the hell's going on? Why is Tommy Fury taking his shirt off?
Probably
because did you hear about the fight that got made?
Which one?
With Tommy Fury.
Him and
he's fighting Jake Paul.
That's finally happening.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Honestly, Brandon,
he said, "I don't think."
Don't talk to me about. Please don't talk to me about no exhibitions. It's a bunch of crocky shit. That's what it is.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh God! Here comes Jake Paul.
Is he actually there?
Yeah, Jake Paul's there. They here to promote the fight. Look at them big ass security guards he got around him.
This is so. I don't know. It's like you said, man. It brings sports to boxing.
It's not boxing. I don't even classify it as boxing. It's entertainment. It's entertainment.
Look at Roy Jones fighting another guy.
Yeah. So right now, guys, for those of you wondering what's going on in the card, Jake Paul and Tommy Fury are gonna face off. So they're probably gonna start talking a bunch of shit. Let's listen real quickly.
He is big dude.
2 years in the making. Jake, I'm gonna come to you first.
So Jake Paul sticks his finger in Tommy Fury's face, and Tommy Fury wants to try to get through the security guards that beat up Jake Paul.
Let's keep this calm. Let's keep this calm one at a time.
Yeah, Fury told him, right? Jake.
What are you telling him?
I thought, big Jake better come back.
This man's boxing fundamentals are absolutely awful. You said you're going to finish him. You said it's a joke. He's a YouTuber, not a fighter.
That's his story in the ring, too.
February, if shit's been going on too long, he will never box again. I'm not 50, I ain't 40, I ain't an MMA guy. I've been doing this my whole life, and I swear to God, you'll finish on 26th of February. Interesting. Big strong words. Jake, come here. Can we keep this simple? You said, you called this man an imposter. You said that he's leaning on this Fury name. Why is that? Because you don't believe in the opponents he's fought. Do you think you're going to be too much of a test on the 26th of February?
He's fought taxi drivers. He has no chin. It's all a joke. I'm ending you February 26th, and you already know it. You're going to crack under pressure. You're not built for this moment. You're not built for this moment. You're an imposter. It's all a bravado. It's all fake confidence. You can't even knock out a taxi driver. You can't even knock out a taxi driver.
All right. Let's keep it calm.
I was beating better people than you when I was 14 in the amateurs. I was stupid. I ain't an MMA guy. I was beating people better than you when I was 14, or you were messing about on Disney Channel. So don't come here pretending you're about it when you're not.
What have you got to say to that?
He's gonna get knocked out by a Disney star. That's the story. You'll see, bro. You'll see the real professional boxers. And all these critics, all of these people say, fight a real boxer, here we go.
I guarantee, I swear to God, if the last thing I do in boxing, you are over in 4 weeks. So enjoy the last few weeks in the so-called boxing, yeah? When I hit you in the chin, you can stay here.
Who in this fight has more to lose then?
He has so much to lose, his family's gonna disown him when I knock him the fuck out.
Jerry told me that too.
I love you, but it's over for your brother.
Tensions are high here. We apologise for the bad language, but this is what happens in the sport of boxing. Tommy, is there genuine hatred between you two? When you came in here, you could feel it. We're straight at each other. Is there a genuine dislike?
Talk that shit, Jake Paul.
Going on for too long, far too long. I'm happy now. We're both in the ring, face to face. He knows what's going to happen in 4 weeks. Hey, all I've had for the last 2.5 years is when you fighting Jake, you backed out, you're all scared. You had 2 lucky opportunities to get out of this fight, and you should have took them. Because in 4 weeks, it's over.
I bet this fight don't happen.
It's over.
I bet you guys this fight don't happen.
Oh shit! It's alright.
I'm asking you right now, can we have a proper face-off? It's the first time you've seen each other, you size each other up to the fan. Yeah? We can. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's hit this face-off.
They're facing off right now. Here comes the face-off.
For the WWF shit.
Jake Paul looked kind of nervous.
Is live on Big Six Sport Box Office and ESPN
You think so?
Pay-per-view Sunday, the 26th
Yeah. I don't know.
February.
I feel like I see a little. Okay, they're facing off now. Let's see. They're facing off again.
This is going to be the biggest fight, not just 2 of the biggest names on social media, but now 2 of the biggest names in the sport of boxing going face to face to settle disputes in a fight that's taken nearly 2.5 years to make.
I'm not going.
Performance has got me. I feel my performance has got me. 4 weeks, you're mine. It's over. I promise you, you'll see. I'm knocking guys out because you're far better than you.
In the gym, that shit don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. You know, that don't mean a damn thing. Tommy Fury, for those of you who have never seen Tommy Fury fight, he's pretty bad.
He's
awful.
He's pretty bad. Like, Pop probably used a more appropriate word. But then, look at Derek Chisora.
That's what I'm talking about.
Derek Chisora
That's the main man.
getting in the
right
middle.
there.
He must be getting the check, getting in the middle of all that.
Probably put money into it.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Big round of applause.
Hyro says, man, Frank Warren knows how to really promote. He does. Yeah, remember Hyro, this guy, Frank Warren, this the same man that promoted the Nassim Hamed American debut when he fought Kevin Kelly. One of the best fights ever.
I will say one thing. Jake Paul's big brother.
He's a big guy.
Jeez.
What's up with Plan Benavidez 3 years later, better than ever? Yeah, I ain't mad at it. You know, I'm happy it's happening. You know, we'll see who's who. We'll see if you know, I'm leaning right now. I'm leaning towards Benavidez, but I really want Caleb Plant to knock him the fuck out. Honestly, I like Canelo more than Benavidez. I'm gonna warn everybody right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna warn everybody right now for Plant Benavidez.
Yeah.
If Caleb Plant beats Benavidez at all, I don't even care if it's a good decision. I am changing this channel's name to Benavidez Exposed by Plant for 1 month, for 1 whole month.
Shit.
Yeah, if y'all thought Canelo Exposed by Bivol was bad, y'all thought, you know, this I'm telling you, this would be something crazy. But honestly, all jokes aside and all trolling aside, I think Benavidez probably beats him. I think Caleb Plant's stamina doesn't let him down on the back half of the fight. But if it doesn't, because the ring is kind of big and he beats him, then wow, what a moment that's
yeah,
gonna be.
I mean, it's a good fight for both fighters, especially Benavidez has been waiting to get some type of fight so he can possibly have a chance in the Canelo sweepstakes. So, and that probably won't happen after Canelo got to fight Ryder. And then you don't know if Ryder might beat Canelo.
Yeah, you don't know.
So we don't know all the things.
You know how boxing is a crazy game.
Yeah. You just don't know.
No, so we'll see what happens. But Yeah, right now, guys, we're just moments away from the main event. Main event, Artur Beterbiev versus Anthony Yarde. So I'll let you guys know when they make the walkouts. I got the fights on my screen now.
What city, what state, what country?
Let's take a roll call. While we're seeing it, I want to take a roll call. You guys let me know what city, what state, what continent, what country you're watching from. Drop it down below. I'll give you a shout out. I want to see how international we are on this broadcast. You guys know where you guys know where we're at. We're in South Florida, Miami. Homestead, the Homestead.
Oh my God.
So that's where we're at right now. Jesus Simmons, BT do it. What's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. DAZN. Tommy Fury's ducking Jake Paul.
Yeah, you're in a minute. That's a classic game.
No, Jesus, so long to do an impression. Andre versus everybody. Yes, sir. Hopefully, Corbin, that PBC, now that he's aligned with them, they get the fights for him, and we'll see what happens,
Yeah, so all you guys give your last predictions of what you think, what rounds. It's going to be a first round knockout. It's going to be 4 rounds. Give your last predictions of what you guys think.
We got my man Manny Dowers out in Baltimore. Be more in the building. Shout out to Manny in Baltimore. Corbin Phoenix, Washington, Arkansas. Apparently, there's a place called Washington, Arkansas.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
I could be wrong, but yeah. CW London's in the building.
Woo,
CW
London,
and Frank out there in London. We got a lot of support from the UK and definitely in London. So much love to London. I'm still, that's on my agenda this year too. Right now, first and foremost, Japan is first. But I shoot for the stars. So hopefully Japan, and then maybe later after that, not too long after that, maybe London.
Yeah.
You never know. Beterbiev in 6. That's about right. That sounds about right, Corbin. I'm gonna go Beterbiev in about 6 myself. And there he is. There's Anthony Yarde in the dressing room doing his pad routine with the infamous Tunde Ajayi.
Yeah.
Tunde Ajayi, been with Anthony Yarde his whole career. Like Tunde Ajayi gets a lot of criticism, and I think a lot of it is justified. But man,
he humbled himself.
This guy Yarde only had 12 amateur fights.
Yeah,
and he's fought himself into the position of being one of the top light heavyweight contenders in the world.
Very humble.
So he's already successful, in my opinion. Like I don't think I know it's like cliche to say, but I look at him as a success story because in every weight class you got probably 1,500 boxers minimum, 1,500, sometimes 2,000 depending on the weight class. So any fighter that even does so much as crack the top 50, they've done something right along the way, But it's a big challenge for him. And look, he's fighting. Look. Yarde, right? He's fought Kovalev. He's fighting Beterbiev tonight. He's fighting the best guys of his era.
Yeah.
These guys are fighting everyone. So we'll see. Nah, man, I'm too busy. Corbin, no, I'm too busy with my own channel to worry about drama in the YouTube box community. But God bless him. It was what it was. I really could care less about what they do over there on that channel. But God bless Blue Blood.
Yeah, man, I like Yarde. If y'all didn't check out the interview on Seconds Out, go check him out. From Raheem, and it really tells you a lot about him. It's a good. I like his good feel stories. I wish him the best, but it's just for me. He's got a chance, but he doesn't have a big chance in beating Beterbiev, in my opinion.
Okay. Know what I'm saying? Let me see. Who else we got in the comments? Let me see. We got Joey Chaz. Joey Chaz says the only fight I want this year is Bivol versus Beterbiev. That to me, I wouldn't say it's the only fight, but it's definitely one of the only ones that as far as the big fights that I'm really concerned about. I would say right now, number one, because I want to go to Japan and I want to really experience that culture and the boxing culture and be at that fight. And it's such a great fight for boxing. I want Inoue Fulton to happen the most. But after that, Beterbiev versus Bivol.
I'll say one thing. I think Mike Tyson had it on his bucket list, and you could tell how it's a different kind of culture and how they treat people and Americans out there. So even if you take that trip out there, BT, it'd be great for you to come back and tell Pops, like, hey, Dad, Mike Tyson was right. The culture's different.
Are you going to the Caleb David fight? I'd love to, but probably not. Right now, for me, the only I'm not going to no fights outside of South Florida until I go to Japan. Mm-hmm. That's really honest. So listen, I'm gonna tell everybody because I get asked questions all the time. Are you going to this fight? I'm probably not going to no fights outside of South Florida until my ass is in Japan.
Yeah,
so
he wants to focus on that fight.
That's the fight I want to go to.
Any pennies, any dimes, anything you guys got, You know, like I said, to put in his GoFund to help him out. We really appreciate you guys always supported us. So him especially. I don't know if he told you, he's got three magazines from Japan, original magazines that report about all the way from Japan. And we thank our subscribers for actually being supportive in that situation and other situations that our supporters come through and can network for Brandon to get the content. If it wasn't for you guys, like the saying I says, our success is your guys' success. So thank you so much.
You know, but yeah, man, we're here to enjoy today's fight. You know, life's a lot. Boxing's a lot like life. You can't worry about the future. You got to worry about today's fight. Today's fight is Beterbiev versus Yarde. I'm gonna tell you this. Let me ask you this, Pops.
Yeah.
For all the fights we've gone live for, right? Think about all the fights we've gone live for over the years.
Right.
You know, Joshua Ruiz. You know, whatever. A lot of big fights have been live for. If Yarde beats Beterbiev, where do you think this ranks among the upsets we've seen, like being live here on YouTube?
Oh, it's going to be one of the top lives only because I don't think besides, and I'm not saying it, I've said besides a lot of UK fans, I don't think he has a lot of backbone actually wanting to win the fight. I mean, they're just going to win the fight or predicting him to win the fight. And the odds make it everything. So it'd be great. And like I said, it'd be a good feel story. So like I say, any boxer got the balls to get in the ring with anybody. I respect him.
And speaking of balls, I want to give a special shout out to this man because I see him on the screen right now. He's doing some commentary for BT Sport. Right? No, that's none other than the Bentley himself, Denzel Bentley, the middleweight contender.
Damn,
shout out to Denzel Bentley doing commentary. You know, that is probably, I would say, Denzel Bentley. Yeah. My favorite middleweights right now are Denzel Bentley, Ian Green, and Alexander Castro. Those are my 3 favorite middleweights right now. Everyone else, whatever, but that Denzel Bentley, Ian Green,
and
Castro, and you know, I still like Johnny Beck. Yeah. I still like Johnny Beck. Yeah. I'm not off the Johnny Beck train, but them 4 right there.
You still like Bawasi?
I like he's light heavyweight.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I like.
Hey, he might be fighting. If this fight, if we can't get Beterbiev versus Bivol next, I think Bawasi might want to be Bivol's next opponent.
Is it?
Because remember, that was a fight that Eddie Hearn was trying to get before the Zotto fight. And then remember, I called him out about it, and he followed me on Instagram and all that stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's the fight that could happen. And also, shout out to Steve Bunce. I gotta hit up Steve Bunce at some point. Nice guy.
Yeah. BT Sports. You see what those letters, brother? BT.
Hey, that's my network. Yeah. That's my network.
Yeah.
They gotta get me. They gotta cut the check.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
But yeah, man, any questions you guys got, let us know, man. We're here for you guys. We're here to talk about the sport of boxing. You know, in case you didn't hear earlier, after this live later on tonight, we will be live for Alexis Rocha versus George Ashie. We don't really know what to expect, but that's what boxing is, the theater of the unexpected. So we're gonna watch the fight and see what, you know, guys like Floyd Schofield, who's a good rising prospect, do on the undercard. You got Bektia Melakuziev trying to get his 4th straight win since he got knocked out against Gabe Rosado as he looks to build himself back into super middleweight title contention. And then, you know, we'll see if Rocha does enough to beat this guy and get a Crawford fight, because people, it's not being talked about enough. He's literally in about as good a position as you could possibly be to get that fight.
Yo, Brendan, the guy that I'm really hype about, that I really like a lot, that I seen the other day, is Rafa Ford.
Richard Riakporhe, the cruiserweight.
Yeah, man. I would love him or Coley to go at it, man.
Who are you picking? I'll ask you guys this too. Okay. Because my dad's saying he likes Richard Riakporhe, who had a great knockout win against Krzysztof Glowacki last weekend. He wants to see the Lawrence Coley fight. So, Pops, I'll ask you guys, who do you guys think will win? Coley or Riakporhe?
A lot of people know about him on here?
I would assume so, yeah. Who you picking?
I'm riding with
Richard Riakporhe?
Yeah.
Why?
I think he's strong, young, hungry, heavy, strong puncher. Coley will smother you. Coley will put that weight, will push you around. And he's really, I don't think he's actually fought a guy that's got a natural weight.
Yeah. Do you feel like Richard Riakporhe is one of those guys he can't really push around? And
no, you're not pushing him around. That guy got muscles built. And what I like about it, pretty much it's going to be like a size for size type thing. I'm going to really see, no disrespect to Coley because he's been doing his thing. He came out from the McDonald's thing, I think it was that or whatever it was he came from. So respect to him. But honestly, having rapport, his name is rapport, come up this thing after and give him a good fight. I think he's next coming. I like that.
Man, he has a lethal right hand.
His reach is crazy.
Because I was watching, I went back and like I told you, I watched this fight with Chris Biddle-Smith like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, like in like an 8th round, he hit Chris Miller's with the right hand, and like he was pushing Chris Miller's fifth back. Think about that. You know how big and strong Chris Miller Smith is.
He's a beast too. I know. I respect Bill. Smith's been doing a lot of things. Yeah. So that's who I want to see. To be honest with you. And
you know who's been a Ricky React fan for a long time?
Don't tell me Harold.
Yeah, actually,
Harold?
Yeah.
Good. You're a genius. Harold, you a genius. Are you serious?
Yeah.
He told you about him?
He's in the comments when I'm talking that shit. He said Richard React is better than Isaac Chamberlain and Chris Millen Smith. And I think he's right.
Yeah.
I think he's right.
I mean, that guy got some
I spent like
shit.
4 hours watching React the other day, and I'm like, man, this dude is he's the truth. I think he's the truth. Really,
he's a lot younger than Okoli, right?
I don't know about a lot younger, but he's really good.
Yeah,
he's really good.
His movement's good. Everything around him looks good. So.
Eddie Morales says out of all those guys, he's picking Brandon Glenn.
Shit!
Hey, I like Brandon Glenn, but he fought very poorly, and so did David Light. They both fought pretty bad. That fight was a fight that I thought was going to close out 2022 strong, and it actually wound up being one of the biggest disappointing main events. God. Like Pro Box doesn't normally miss, but that was one of the only times they missed. They missed. You're not gonna get them all right.
Yeah.
Joey Chad's trying to get you fired up. You know what he said? Canelo versus Edgar Berlanga at Madison Square Garden will be a good fight.
Canelo better worry about motherfucking the guy
the gorilla.
I'm telling you all right now. Say what you want to. That's size-wise. I love the fight because of the fact they're both about evenly sized. They're both stocky. Gorilla's gonna come and bring that inside game to Canelo. Canelo likes to come inside, do his thing. But damn. The gorilla? We got to worry about that first. We got to worry about Berlanga. Berlanga needs to go get, and no disrespect to Berlanga, because I wish him the best in 2023. Berlanga got to get his shit together and decide who's going to sign, what he's going to do.
You got to tighten up, homeboy.
Yeah. He's got to get better in the ring. And I mean, he says he's coming. We're going to find out. So I can't talk about Berlanga right now. I can't talk about,
He's trying to be calm today, so he can't talk about Berlanga.
I'm just letting you know straight up that Canelo guy worry about a rider. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight as most people think.
Jonathan Perez says, just how good is DM Morrell? He looks the part so far. Enjoy the fight, guys. Morrell has all the tools. He's got the reach, got the size, got the speed. We damn sure we saw got the power in the last in all of his fights, but really more than any of them. The last fight, I think Morrell's got all the ingredients to be the guy in this division. It's just I think Ronnie Shields, his trainer, is being patient with him because obviously. We all know Morrell has a talent and skills to fight and compete with the top guys right now, like your Benavidez and your Plants and these kind of guys. But Ronnie Shields must know something that we don't in the gym, and that's his call as his coach, under the watchful eye of him. That's why Ronnie Shields is one of the best coaches in the sport today. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I think 3 fights from now, he'll be ready to fight for a world title.
Yeah, because BT was trying to sink that to my head. He said, nobody knows his fighter better than the trainer. So no matter how you get sold out, you get sold on how great you see the talented Morrell that he is and how he fights in the ring is great. But the reality is we're not there every day with that fighter. We don't know is all his ins and outs. And what better guy than Shields? So if Shields says he needs to hold him back, put the reins on him for a little bit before he can make him a thoroughbred, so be it.
Howard was just chock full of ridiculous comments today. He says Morrell has Bob Santos, who is the best trainer right now. Hey, shout out to Bob Santos. I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave like that. Like I said, I like Morrell. I'm wishing big things from him because I think he's gonna be as the years goes on, he's gonna be one of the toughest guys to beat. But I mean, as far as Berlanga, we can't even put Berlanga in any kind of conversation with Morrell.
Why not?
Berlanga's not as skilled as Morrell.
He's 20-0, man. He's undefeated.
I don't give a fuck what
16 knockouts.
That hype was shut off back when we seen him in Orlando when he couldn't take that guy right off the bat.
He dropped him 4 times.
Yeah, after a while.
More than Andre.
Yeah. So Berlanga, I wish the best for him. He's my countryman. I just hope that he gets signed with the right people. And I was hearing Eddie Hearn say he might sign Berlanga. He might not sign. He's
going to sign him because you know why?
He's a Puerto Rican.
You want to know why he's going to sign him?
Why?
Because Eddie Hearn always gets the scraps of American talent.
Yeah, but I mean, but that promotion-wise, it'd still be a great fight.
CW's let me know. Richard Reactport is 33.
Oh shit!
I didn't even realize he was 33.
Hey, he don't look like that old. Yeah,
that black don't crack.
Yeah,
you know. so actually, Okoli is actually younger than Richard Reactport. The more you know.
Yeah. Thank you.
He better get moving then. He better get moving.
Just the clock is
better tighten up.
Yeah, the clock.
Ain't no young lion.
No. He looked young though.
Black don't crack.
That's it. So yeah. So I can't wait for if that fight ever happens. It'll be a great fight. Because I'll be honest with you, the fight with Okoli, fight with the one that the thing David Light was his name?
David Light, yeah.
David Light, Okoli gonna run right through him. Honestly, no disrespect, he's gonna run up through him. But if he had rapport, that was his name, rapport, that'd be a fight to see. Honestly, what's going on?
So I think the introductions are gonna start. So I'm gonna put the sound on and see what they're talking about.
Hit that like button if you guys haven't. Support GoFundMe for running to Japan. And as I say in Japan, thank you. Am I saying that?
I'm not gonna say it yet.
Oh man,
I gotta learn.
I thought you were saying. Yeah, so support him, support us. Be here tonight with me. Better will be back.
Don't say I'm going. Don't say
Okay.
The tension's built inside the arena. We're going to take a look at the tail of the tape, but what I would say,
if you were a top two Jack, what's his name is 2J. What would
Wait, well, here's the tail of the tape, guys. Just so you know, so Anthony Yarde has a 1-inch reach advantage over Yarde, 74 to 73. He's got a half an inch height advantage, 6 foot to 5'11", and he's 7 years younger, 31 to 38. So
if you want an experienced fighter, right? I'm an experienced trainer. You already experienced mine in boxing. What would you give? What would your advice to Yarde to win this fight? What would you tell him?
Well, anyway, Anthony Yarde about to walk out.
Yeah.
QC says, "What's up, fellas? Good to see you back at it. Much respect to all the hard work going into the chin. I wish you guys a blessed and prosper." Thank you, man.
Thank you. Hit that like button. Thank you.
We appreciate you, QC. If you guys had a bet, who'll be the biggest Puerto Rican boxer for the next year is to come?
I actually like
the biggest. It's hard. It's hard
right now, I'll be honest with you.
It's pretty barren right now. I'll tell you two names. I'm not gonna say they'll be the biggest, but two names to look out for. It would be like Omar Rosario and this girl Kiara Tapia, I think her name is. I can't remember her name right now, but she's signed to Peter Khan.
He's saying about Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
challenger.
Here we go.
Anthony.
Oh, Lions in the count!
Lions in the count!
Lions in the count! Rah! Anthony Yarde. So here comes Anthony Yarde. Oh, he's coming out. Okay, I like his song. He's coming out to Big Sean. It's called Blessed. It's called Blessed. How do you know all this stuff? I'm in here listening to it all the time. It's an old song.
I tell you what, Adidas loves him a lot, man. He's had a big contract. He's a winner.
So here it comes. Anthony Yarde strolling into the Wembley Arena. Heavy underdog.
2J. I feel like he humbles himself like a man. He had another trainer too on the side that he put in there. They brought.
I know the song, but I can't remember who it's by.
Damn, man. I gotta get in tune, man. I'm way out 20 years back. I'm still with Run DMC.
That's more than 20 years.
Yeah.
So you know, that's like 40 years.
Yeah.
So Anthony Yarde making his way to the ring right now. Looks very relaxed. Looks like he understands the task at hand. You know, it's funny, back when me and Pops were in New York back in June for the Joe Smith Beterbiev fight, Yarde was there and he said that Beterbiev was slow. Yeah. So now is the time to show us just how slow he is.
That's right. All you guys here again.
A wise fighter from New York once said, a wise boxer from New York once said, "On that top don't mean nothing."
That's right. As the saying goes, you gotta walk the walk and talk the talk.
All right, so Anthony Yarde is officially in the ring now. And I'll tell you this, Beterbiev, his ring walk about to be no nonsense. That's just going to be 5 seconds long.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all smash that like button. We're here, man, just moments away from fireworks, from a war.
The guy is from
Chechnya, please.
Chechnya.
Chechnya.
And now let's welcome to the ring the undefeated defending world champion, Artur.
Here he comes. Boxing's knockout king.
Rival Boxing's there.
There's Mark Ramsey flanked by his other two coaches, Russ Amber and John Iceman Scully.
Iceman Scully, baby.
There's a video of him when he was training, slapping one of his fighters. John,
Are you serious?
I gotta show
Oh,
you.
get a clip of that.
It's the same song he walked out to when we went to New York.
Is it?
It's the same exact
Yeah.
song. I don't know what the song is, but there's a song that he walks out to. Oh my God. Artur Beterbiev, first time I believe fighting in England as a professional. Looking to keep the knockout streak going and keep those belts. You know, he knows what's at stake. He knows
that song is. I'm gonna have to do it up, find out. First I'm gonna fuck you up.
You know, during the whole press conference while they were talking, he was praying for himself. The whole press conference.
Seriously?
The whole press conference.
Oh wow.
That's a long time ago, man. Anthony Yarde has grown a little bit since that Kovalev fight.
For our featured bout, it is scheduled for 12 rounds.
But, you know, I think Beterbiev is going to win, but I'm just saying, like, Yarde has improved a little bit since that Kovalev fight.
He's actually matured a lot and grown a lot too, so. It's my boy Ice Cold Sally, Iceman Scully. Then we got the Pull Shark. Yeah. Rivals original owner of boxing gloves.
So both fighters in the ring right now. We're just waiting for the announcements, and then we should be getting some fireworks soon.
And Creed 3 in cinemas March 3rd. It is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, steward in charge Mick Collier, along with the World Boxing Organization, President Francisco Pablo Barbarcel. Supervisor tonight is Teofimo Lopez. The International Boxing Federation.
Last minute predictions, guys.
Supervisor Pete Podgorski. And the world.
Make sure you smash that like button. We're here, man. Artur Beterbiev looking focused. Anthony Yarde looking focused. Both men know the task and the job at hand.
Man, both says I hope the medics are nearby. The green girl's hot. I don't know. We can't see her. But thank you for letting us know.
We're not worried about that right now. Can Yarde do a Liam Smith by 4? I'm gonna tell you this: if he winds up Liam Smithing Artur Beterbiev, then I don't know anymore about boxing's crazy. That would be insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the
A big
Oval
champion.
Arena Wembley in London, England, the time has arrived.
That's right.
This is our main event of
That's right.
There's a lot of people there. I thought they have like this boxing, they for boxing and soccer, football.
Probably have.
Introducing to you first the challenger.
Darts, snooker,
Fighting tonight out of the blue corner.
Formula One. These are like big sports over there.
Snooker, what the fuck is
Cool.
They call it snooker?
I believe so. Yeah.
Thank you, man. From the school. Oh, Lord.
London, England. He has a professional record.
Here we go.
23 wins, 2 defeats, with 22 of his 23 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the hard-hitting WBO mandatory world title challenger, Anthony the Beast from the East.
Lions in the count. Lions. Lions in the count. Lions. Raw.
And his opponent across the ring in this main event, he is the defending world champion. Fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring.
I see him like cheered on like good. I think that's everywhere he goes. And I think more motivation.
Look at his age.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, by way of Russia. He was a 2012 Olympian, and now he brings an undefeated professional record of 18 wins. All 18
Look at Russell in the background.
by way of
Yeah, look.
knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Sam.
the
Yeah.
defending
You don't know Sam, but I know Sam.
Boxing, so they know you.
and IBF Unified Light Heavyweight Champion
Okay.
of the World, Artur
This guy's like, no nonsense. He has no nickname.
No.
He walks to the ring. He's not the fuck up.
He's just trying to learn. He's just learning.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go, guys.
All the talking is done. Here comes the face-off. Anthony Yarde look like he's ready for the smoke.
You stop punching, you take a step back. Don't deliberately throw punches down the back of the head and protect yourselves at all times. Touch those.
Beterbiev saying something, and y'all was saying, I can't make out what they were saying, but Beterbiev's like mouth was moving.
Was it?
Yeah. All right, so here we go. The ring is cleared out now. Both men stare at each other from across the ring as they await the first bell of the fight. All the talking is done. All the hype and the hoopla is done. All the bullshit media press conferences are done. It's time to fight. Let's go. Round one. Anthony Yarde versus Beterbiev. Yarde in the white trunks. Beterbiev in the black trunks with your boy BT, Brennan Taylor, the untouchable True School Sports Empire with the one and only Pops. It's an orthodox on orthodox matchup. Anthony Yarde trying to establish that jab here early in round one. Beterbiev trying to do much of the same. Beterbiev stalking Anthony Yarde. Just touches him lightly with the jab. Nothing doing there. Yarde lightly touches Beterbiev to the body. Both men trying to find the range right now. Good power jab there by Beterbiev. Yarde falls just short of the jab there. Good feint there from Beterbiev. There you go. Right hand to the body there from Beterbiev. Okay. The right hand. Yarde sneaks that right hand through the guard of Beterbiev. There you go.
He caught him with a lovely little cheeky left hook just above it in this corner.
Oh, there's the counter left hook from Anthony Yarde. Okay. Yarde doing his thing so far early in round one. Still got half the round to go. I like the way Yarde's mixing up the probes and the feints. There you go. Yarde feints the right hand. And
so again, Beterbiev when he comes forward, he's looking to be the boss in there, but he could walk onto a
oh, there's that left hook by Anthony Yarde. Okay. So Anthony Yarde finding a good little hole for that left hook so far early in round one. What do you make of the first 2 minutes of the first round, Pops?
I like Yarde's movement, what he's doing. When he throw that left out there, catching Beterbiev. But I will say that Beterbiev always starts like an architect, taking his time to figure out his opponent. And,
oh, nice left hook in the right hand by Beterbiev.
If he continues that, and Yarde can keep throwing that left and throw Beterbiev off, it's going to be good.
Beterbiev dug his right hand into Yarde's body and then just missed a big hellacious overhand right.
Yeah.
Beterbiev stalks Yarde some more.
What's crazy is Benavidez is like he's actually putting pressure,
mental pressure.
Yeah, mental pressure on Yarde. Well, you can see that Yarde's not rushing anything, being patient. That's what you got to be with a fighter like Benavidez.
I like what he's doing. Oh my God! He's got that corner. Oh, left hook from Beterbiev.
Yeah.
Close round.
Yeah.
Right. Oh man, that's a tough round. Tough round to score. What you guys score that round for?
I got it 1-0 Yarde.
$500,000 Sky Bet customers.
I think Yarde with a lot better movement, but as the fight goes on, this architect and Beterbiev will show.
I think Beterbiev might have nicked that round. I think Beterbiev nicked that. Barely, yeah.
You think so? I think
he got to a slow start, but I think he nicked that round. Who would you guys get that first round to? Pops got it, y'all. I got Beterbiev.
Yarde just a little bit more. Once Beterbiev he got going, he's getting me shots on, but obviously it just wasn't enough. I like what I see from Yarde. He came out there and actually threw a wrench.
Hand history, Vol has it 1-0 Beterbiev. Boss Guyo says Beterbiev won that round as well.
Okay. I think Yarde's committed to throw that left and threw him off.
I just thought Beterbiev landed the more effective shots.
Okay.
Got his attention.
Big difference.
He commanded. He definitely won the second half of that round. Yarde, even the punches that he was landing wasn't necessarily like they weren't hard shots. I feel like Yarde might have gave him that one away towards the end. But anyway, round two. Let's see Beterbiev versus Yarde. Beterbiev picking up on the movement of Yarde, and he makes Yarde fall just short. Yarde misses the 1-2. Yarde whiffs on a left hook. And Beterbiev's trying to set up that overhand right.
Which is worth keeping an eye on. That might be something psychologically that can just
He cuts very easily.
That's right.
Marcus Brown.
Yeah.
But occasionally leaves himself open. And
Both fighters tie each other up, and the referee tells them to watch their heads. Good feint there from Yarde. Beterbiev moves slowly, lands a jab, but then Yarde cuffs a left hook that lands on Beterbiev. Yarde doing a good job of pulling with that jab, but Beterbiev's defense is very tight.
Yeah.
He's having a hard time getting that left hook around the guard of Beterbiev. But Beterbiev has a mouse under his right eye.
Oh, yeah.
And what Yarde's doing is throwing that long left hook, and he's catching him with it.
Oh, Yarde just misses the right hand. There you go. Good left hook to the body from Yarde. And then a jab from Yarde. Yarde getting on his toes, using some of that athleticism. Oh, and there's a right hand from Beterbiev. And then a jab from Beterbiev. And then a right hand. And then a right hand from Yarde. And we have a fight. We have a fight.
That's how he is, the killer.
Yarde's got to hold his ground. There's a body shot from Beterbiev.
Get out the corner, Yarde. You want to live.
Good jab. Double jab from Beterbiev.
Get out the corner.
Yarde in the corner.
You get in that corner, you're done. Get out the corner, Yarde.
Woo! There's the uppercut from Anthony Yarde. Okay. Just missed that uppercut. That was blocked.
Yeah.
Y'all pumping that jab out there, but Beterbiev slowly but surely starting to find the range and the rhythm.
I bet Beterbiev is actually trying to get him in the corners against the ropes, and that's where he attacks. For Yarde, he needs to get the fight in the middle of the ring.
Oh! Very stiff jab from Beterbiev that gets the attention of Yarde. Yarde throws the right hand around the guard, but the left hook is blocked by Beterbiev. Beterbiev taking those small steps forward. There you go. Nice up jab there from Yarde. Oh, nice. The right hand from Beterbiev. Then a left hook from Yarde. Okay. Some good action here.
I'm going to tell you, Fletcher, I think that might have been the first 2 rounds of Anthony Yarde's career.
That's true, but he might have lost both those rounds.
Yeah, I like the mental pressure that Beterbiev is coming forward, and the problems that Yarde is going to have if Beterbiev gets him trapped in the corner and he doesn't get out of there quick enough, he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also then superb uppercut from Yarde. Good round from Anthony Yarde.
We got 2-0. You got 1-1.
2-0.
Everybody hit that like button, guys. Support the channel.
I think Yarde is doing some good things, but it's just like this pressure that Beterbiev is putting on him.
Yeah.
He's keeping him in that corner just long enough to be effective enough to win these rounds. I think Yarde's gonna stay out. It's easier said than done without in there. Thank God. You know? Make sure y'all smash that like button. We're here round number 3. Beterbiev versus Yarde, slowly heating up into a really good fight. Beterbiev's got Yarde in the corner.
Blocking everything though.
Yeah, good left hook by Beterbiev. So there's some water on the ring and the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece falls off for Yarde, and that's not a good sign. Uh-oh. Yarde's already huffing and puffing. He's spitting out a mouthpiece. It's only round 3. Wow. Muscles don't win fights. Skills win fights. Okay. So the action resumes. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left here, round 3. Artur Beterbiev seems like the pressure might be getting to Yarde just a little bit.
Yeah.
Good jab to the stomach there by Anthony Yarde.
A lot better be. He's so patient in that fucking ring.
Oh, that right hand to the spleen, to the rib cage from Beterbiev. There you go. Nice up jab from Beterbiev that snaps Anthony Yarde's head back. Yarde circles to his right. Eats a jab again.
Yeah.
Touches and grazes Beterbiev with a left hook of his own.
Got to keep him on the end of the jab. He better be off balance and catch him as he's coming forward. One thing you do see straight away is that
there you go. Good jab to the stomach there by Beterbiev. Yarde returns foul with the right hand. Pumps the jab that just misses. Beterbiev pumps the jab that just misses to the head.
He's going to catch him with a fucking right sometime.
Good left hook. Good defense by Beterbiev. I'm very impressed so far with Beterbiev's defensive responsibility. His defense doesn't get talked about enough, but he's not really getting, like, he's getting hit, but, like, not as much as you would think with all the punches Yarde's throwing.
Yeah.
Good up jab there by Anthony Yarde. And then some body shots for Anthony Yarde. Okay. There you go. Good double jab there from Beterbiev. Ooh, up jab from Anthony Yarde. Okay.
The fact is that the success he has so far as we move towards the end of the third round, it's going to give him a lot of confidence here this early on. He's got to keep it going. In this sort of contest, a lot of time you're going to box on instinct.
Love a big movement. The way he pushes him back, gets him, walking him back. Yeah.
Oh, a counter jab from Artur Beterbiev, and then an up jab, and then a left hook. I don't really think Artur's sitting down a lot of these punches. I think he's just trying to score right now.
Yeah.
And he's going to drown him in the late rounds, in like 6 rounds, 7 rounds. Ooh. I think that left hook was blocked, but good left hook anyway by Anthony Yarde. Oh! Left hook from Beterbiev.
Yeah.
And Anthony Yarde looked like he was a bit buzzed from that one, so
wow.
there you see it. Beterbiev slowly but surely picking up that pressure.
Yeah.
Starting to make the punches a little bit more devastating as the rounds go on.
Yeah, and he's actually pushing what people not realizing that as the fight goes on, Beterbiev is actually taking him to the corner where he wants him at and gradually attacking him at when he wants to at the stages. And shout out to Yarde. Yarde's trying to fight back and try to counter that. But I mean, through this whole fight, I've seen, like what Brendan was saying, Beterbiev's got a good defense. Everything, a lot of shots that he's been throwing.
Yeah, we never talk about Beterbiev, the defensive fighter. But I mean, Yarde's whipping these fast left hooks, but Beterbiev's doing just enough to get that high, to stay in that high guard and pick the punches off. So I'm very impressed with the defense from Artur Beterbiev. I think you know who fired the most shots of the defense? Anthony Yarde. Yeah. Let's see the replay. So replay here. Yarde. Yeah. So he feinted. So right there, Beterbiev in the replay, he feinted the right hand of the body, and once Yarde bit on it, boom, left hook.
Yeah.
Look for that punch in about 2 more rounds.
Yeah.
He'll break that out again. Round 4.
Yeah.
Oh, right hand from Beterbiev again. Oh my God! Left hook again from Beterbiev, then an up jab.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Up jab, overhead right. Anthony Yarde,
get the fuck out the ropes. Yarde's gonna live. He's trying to fight back. This is a monster.
Overhead right. Jab. Yarde's in trouble, but he's fighting back.
Yeah. Get out the corner.
Oh my God! Artur Beterbiev is pouring it on.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at that defense from Beterbiev.
Look at Yarde's face is red.
Beterbiev doing a great job with that jab, but Yarde is still showing that he's game and he's determined, and he is not going to be folded up like other fighters Beterbiev has fought. Like as Howard would say, Joe Smith Jr.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, you need to stay away from those corners. So if he gets in there, you're gonna be trouble.
Beterbiev just takes these slow, subtle steps before you know it, he jabs you, and then the right hand comes, and then you're cornered.
He's like a shark. When he gets into his prey, he closes his eyes and attacks.
There you go. Good jab there from Beterbiev. And Anthony Yarde is breathing from out of his mouth.
He's breathing hard.
He better be careful. That's like his jaw broke.
Yeah, he was breathing hard in the last round.
No, but his mouth is literally open. You're not supposed to have your mouth open when you're boxing. It's like his jaw broke.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is the last guy you want your job with. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, and there's the right hand from Yarde. Beterbiev takes it, but masks it very well.
Yeah.
Oh, another right hand for Anthony Yarde. Oh, counter right hand for Beterbiev. Oh, shit. And Yarde's about to go.
Yeah, you ain't fucking with me, boy. What? You hit me.
Oh, my God.
I always feel like Beterbiev is just being patient right now. I don't see him struggling. I don't.
He's getting hit just enough to know that he can't be very careless.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't give Artur Beterbiev credit for his boxing, but you're seeing his boxing skills on full display right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Yarde almost lands an uppercut, just blocked by Beterbiev. Woo! Left hook to the body from Beterbiev. Yarde, though, stays right in that pocket, wants to go right in them trenches.
I'm the high guy trying to check if anybody's going in.
Oh, shotgun jab, and then a right uppercut from Beterbiev.
Jesus.
Beterbiev picking those punches nicely. Oh, left hook from Yarde, but
yeah,
man, listen. I know the British commentators are gonna, be biased and say Anthony Yarde, this shit is 2-2, it's close fight. This shit, look, right now,
it ain't close at all, man.
the most I could give Anthony Yarde right now is a round. Round tops. I got a 4-0. Pops, what do you have it?
I had a 3-1.
I got 3-1.
I got a 3-1 Beterbiev, but what I like about Beterbiev is he's very patient. He's walking Anthony Yarde to the around the corners, and when he gets him in the corners, when he attacks and becomes that shot I told you about.
My man Haney says, "Damn, Kolo has one heck of a jab." He knocked Anthony Yarde out that punch. You've seen Beterbiev land that jab, big jabs on Yarde, and it hasn't phased him. But like I said, a lot of that too is also Yarde is not the same fighter you guys thought he was, and you can see it right there on his eye, on his right eye. Yeah. There's some swelling going on, and he's breathing hard. So look for Beterbiev to really pour it on these next 3 rounds. And if you don't get, I'm gonna tell you right now, if he don't get a stoppage or if Yarde don't hurt him, knock him out, he's gonna close that right eye shut. Yeah. Mark my words.
What a fight. All you guys hit that like button if you haven't. Thank you for being here.
Oh, there goes that jab again from Beterbiev.
Everything we thought it might be so far.
There you go. Good body shot by Anthony Yarde. Another jab by Beterbiev that connects.
Drop it again.
And it happened again. Anthony Yarde spit out his mouthpiece again here around 5.
So, get a point deducted.
And look, Beterbiev knows that the end is near.
Yeah.
Only Errol Spence, the current world champion, has held the title longer than Beterbiev. It's his 8th world title fight.
Oh, here we go. The action resumes, and Beterbiev tries to stalk Yarde right away. Wasting no time. Good jab again from Beterbiev. I think he's pawing a bit with that jab. You got to snap that jab out there.
Yeah.
Another jab from Beterbiev lands. Overhand right from Yarde. Beterbiev lands, and then a counter right by Yarde. Oh, there's an overhand right around the guard from Anthony Yarde. Counter jab from Beterbiev, but Anthony Yarde begins to stalk Beterbiev around the ring. 2 minutes to go here, round 5. Oh, left hook again from Anthony Yarde. So Yarde is landing. He's still in the fight.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice right hand to the stomach there by Yarde. That's a brick house. You got to hit it a couple more times.
Yeah.
You got to hit that a couple more times. That's a straight brick house down there.
Yeah.
Yarde with the double jab. Trying to keep
I'm taking
Beterbiev.
it to him, though. I can shut out to him. Trying to take it to him.
Good body shot from Beterbiev. Last minute here, round 5. Oh, counter left hook from Anthony Yarde. That one got Beterbiev's. Oh, overhand right from Anthony Yarde. Beterbiev's hurt. Holy shit. He's playing it off well, but he's hurt.
47 seconds.
Beterbiev's in trouble.
Yeah.
Beterbiev has an amazing poker face. That right hand hurt him.
Yeah.
Oh, body shot from Yarde. He's taking it right to Beterbiev.
Yeah.
He's a man, people.
Oh, the Lions turn it down.
I'm starting to see it.
The first time I seen Beterbiev push back.
Oh, left hook. Right uppercut to the body. Anthony Yarde is having his best round of the fight. Oh, counter right hand to Beterbiev. Oh, Beterbiev. Oh, my God. Beterbiev is on him.
You fucking with me, boy.
Left foot Beterbiev. Right hand uppercut. Right hand by Yarde. Oh, my God.
Fight, guys.
I thought y'all won that round.
Lions in the tank. Lions in the tank.
Lions in the count.
Lions in the tank.
Lions in the count.
Wow.
That's the first clear round. I think Anthony Yarde has won. 4-1. 3-2. Probably
3-2 after 2. Beterbiev, the first time I seen Beterbiev actually, how you say when you go like this? He held on.
Watch. So it's he probes and then shoots the overhand right.
Beautiful.
Yarde, he didn't even see it.
Wow.
Beautiful stuff from Anthony Yarde.
Yeah. Bang! Jesus Christ. You trying to put him out.
I'm going to tell you this. He landed that same shot 2 or 3 more times. He might put Beterbiev out.
Yeah. This is the first time I've seen Beterbiev actually grab onto an opponent and hold him like he did. So shout out to the Lions in the camp.
So Pops has it 3-2 for Beterbiev. I got it 4-1 for Beterbiev, but Yarde definitely had his best round of the fight. Let's see. I mean, Beterbiev still had his moments in the last part of that fight, but man.
Wow,
what a straight right hand by Anthony Yarde. What a round by him. But
respect to him.
Let's see how both of them respond. All right, so here you go, round 6.
Right off the bat.
Oh, overhand right from Beterbiev.
Yeah.
And there's that shotgun jab from Beterbiev that's working so great for him in this fight. And Anthony Yarde's right eye's bleeding. That jab of Beterbiev is making a big statement on Anthony Yarde. Another jab by Beterbiev.
What a fight, guys.
Oh, good uppercut from Anthony Yarde. Oh, good body shots there from Anthony Yarde. Oh, nice right hook to the body there for Anthony Yarde. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know his face is bleeding. I feel like Yarde is really going into this fight. Beterbiev better get him out of these next 2 rounds.
Yeah.
If this shit gets to the 9th round, I think he's gonna have a serious problem on his hands. Be careful.
I think Beterbiev still. He got him a couple good shots, but I think Beterbiev being the condition that he is, but as you said, the fight goes on, the more confidence the fighter gets, the more the beef side fighter and Yarde comes out. And he's showing it in the last 2 rounds. Shout out to him.
Oh, nice left hook to the head of Yarde. And then a nice up jab for Anthony Yarde. Okay. Anthony Yarde is doing his thing right now. He's matching boxing IQ with Beterbiev. There you go. Beterbiev is trying to figure out what the hell is happening. Good body shot from Anthony Yarde. Yeah, Beterbiev with a good jab of his own.
It's a fact that's ebbed and flowed. Anthony Yarde is pouring in that cut underneath it.
What a fight, Brandon.
There you go. Good up jab there by Beterbiev. And then Beterbiev just misses the overhand right. Beterbiev's right eye is, so both men are cut. Beterbiev's left eye is cut. Yarde's left eye is cut. Y'all not watching this fight. Y'all not watching boxing.
Yeah, it's almost like they switch roles. As far as Yarde putting the pressure on Beterbiev.
Because now Beterbiev's the boxer and Yarde is more the swarmer, the pressure fighter.
28 seconds left.
Yarde's looking for that overhand right again. Oh, nice body shot from Yarde. Yarde just missed the uppercut and then works that body a little bit here in the last 10 seconds, around 6.
Last thing go past 7.
Yeah, I thought y'all won that round too. I actually thought y'all won that round as well.
Yarde came on the last 2 rounds and put pressure on Beterbiev. He's actually doing the same thing that Beterbiev was doing to him in earlier rounds.
I got a 4-2 Beterbiev. Let me see. My man Flow Kicks got a 3-3 shot at the Flow Kicks. What you got, 3-3? You got a 3-2 going into that round.
Yeah.
So you give it the Yarde.
Yeah, I give
So
Toronto.
it's 3-3 for you. So yeah, 4-2 Beterbiev, 3-3 Yarde, or 3-3 all. You know, it's a good fight, man. I think Beterbiev's age, you know.
Do you see how when Yarde pushed him to the corner and was hitting him on the corner, Beterbiev turning around, and then in the last couple minutes came back and did the same thing?
Yep.
This is a fight.
I got a 4-2 Artur. But Artur's in a real fight.
Yeah.
And this is what it is, man. This is why I say you can't overlook nobody when you're a guy like him who has 18 knockouts, 18 fights, 3-belt champion, pound for pound fighter. You're gonna get everybody's best shot. It doesn't matter if it's a top fighter, whatever. You're gonna get the best. So
you're saying as later round goes on, it's gonna favor Yarde?
Wow, look at these biases.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here.
BT Sport has Yarde up by a round.
Nah, not even close. I'm not gonna say that.
I think Beterbiev needs to get a knockdown. Okay, sure he don't get robbed in the UK.
Yeah.
Good body shot, Anthony Yarde. Okay, Anthony Yarde's starting to chop that body down a little bit. There you go. Good jab from Beterbiev. There you go. Nice little right hand by Yarde. Good jab from Beterbiev. Nice right hand to the body there from Beterbiev.
The last couple of rounds, I see Beterbiev turning on.
There you go. Good body shot from Yarde.
Yarde is good though.
Oh! Left hook to the head, right hand to the body there from Anthony Yarde. Beterbiev smothered immediately, and you can see Beterbiev starting to breathe really, really hard. He's in a fight.
Yeah.
There you go. Good left hook on the guard from Anthony Yarde.
That is even more encouraging for Anthony Yarde. Regardless of what happens the rest of the way, this is a career best performance.
Nice right hand to the body of Anthony Yarde again.
He never goes for he only goes most to the left. To the right, to the left.
Oh, Beterbiev just missed the right hand. Beterbiev getting a little inefficient on us. I'm putting, but I love Beterbiev, but I'm putting that boy on upset alert right now.
Probably going past 7.
Go, nice jab by Yarde.
Yarde's top of his prey. Got it.
Good left hook by Beterbiev. Good defense by Yarde. There you go, nice right hand to the body of Yarde. Last minute here, round 7. Pretty nip and tuck. Oh, good left hook by Beterbiev. Good left hook by Yarde. And a right hand by Yarde. Oh, shit. Right hand by Yarde again.
God damn. Come on, Yarde.
Oh, uppercut from Beterbiev.
Very tough.
Oh, Yarde. Right hand by Beterbiev. Oh, my God. Body shot by Beterbiev.
Oh, uppercut. By Beterbiev.
Oh, my God. Beterbiev is serving him up right now.
Yeah, taking him to the corner. Get out of there, Yarde. Get out of there, Yarde. It's good night. Get out of there.
Beterbiev is pouring it on, and Yarde is, oh my God, Yarde's firing back.
What a fight for the Lion, baby! Woo!
Oh!
Nice uppercut by Yarde.
Uppercut by Yarde.
Uppercut by Yarde. Missed a counter by Yarde.
Good body shot by Yarde. Yo, last 10 seconds here in a classic round 7.
What a fight, guys! Shout out to the Lions in the camp.
Lions in the camp.
Lions in the camp. Wow.
I'm not even sure who I get around today. The fans.
Yeah.
The fans are the winners.
Wow. I said to go past 7. I will say Beterbiev and his later rounds so far. I've never seen him clinch as much as he's done. But you know what? Shout out to Lions in the camp. You ought to show some heart.
That's a tough round to score.
Yeah. What do you guys got it?
Maybe Artur.
Oh my God.
5-2 Artur. Maybe. I don't know. That's a tough one.
This is go back and forth. I'll tell you right now.
Get around to.
Oh, it's tough. I like my Yarde, but being a judge,
I hate being a judge.
I said being a judge.
I think Beterbiev just won this round.
I think Yarde pulled it out. I ain't gonna lie.
Yarde? So like, you got a 4-3
Yarde.
So Pop has a 4-3 Yarde. I got it at 5-2 Beterbiev. But it could go either way right now.
Yeah, wow. Hit the like, guys. Hit that like. Let's get a 60, guys.
Hey, I don't want to hear shit from nobody. Anthony Yarde's out here fighting his ass off.
Yeah. I said we're going to go past 7. That was right.
You were right.
Yarde
All right, so round 8. Oh, nice, sharp, straight right hand from Beterbiev.
God, he's still breathing with his mouth open. That's not a good sign, though. I don't like that.
Getting the jaw broken like that. It's like his jaw broken.
You know
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
right here?
you out in boxing like this, you get hit, you get your jaw broken. Wow.
Too close to that low left arm, the mat just invites that right hand over the top for Beterbiev.
Anthony Yarde trying to find the range on that jab for Beterbiev. Beterbiev's actually beginning to use his legs more than I've ever seen him before. So you guys wanted to see Artur Beterbiev, the knockout artist, well, or the boxer? Here you go. Here you go. The fact that Anthony Yarde has turned him into a boxer kind of lets you know how good Anthony Yarde is. Good right hand by Anthony Yarde. Good jab from Artur. Right hander on the guard from Anthony Yarde. And then a jab from Beterbiev. Another jab from Beterbiev. Nice jab to the start by Yarde. Good right hand by Beterbiev again. Yarde working that jab and they're trying to make something happen.
I think the fight stays in that middle of the round. I favor Yarde.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh! Oh! Beterbiev! Come on! Oh!
Oh! That beautiful right!
He's down!
Yarde is down!
Will he get up? And he's on his feet. He don't want no more. It's round 8. How much time is left? Yarde walks forward.
Wow! Yarde!
And he will continue to fight. Will you? What?
Yes,
Beterbiev, oh my God!
Oh!
Right hand Beterbiev again. And that's it. Tunde Ajayi ends comes the ring apron. The fight is over. 19 for 19. Artur Beterbiev remains perfect.
That 7th round, but that was a good test. But Beterbiev, and respect the Lions in the camp. Respect the Lions in the camp.
What a fight. What a wow. This fight exceeded expectations. I mean, I wish y'all would have went deeper into the fight, but man.
No, y'all did the right thing.
Shout out to Tunde Ajayi.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
He did the right thing.
Motherfuckers are sharp right here. Respect.
Callum Smith and Bibble are looking at the list. Beterbiev is on the slide now. Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if he starts fast. It don't matter if he starts slow.
Yeah.
It don't matter if he kind of goes at normal pace.
Yeah.
The result's always the same. You get knocked the fuck out by Artur Beterbiev.
That's it.
Stop playing with him.
He did get tested though. I ain't gonna lie. He got tested in the later round. As the rounds kept going on, Yarde got more confident. He just got caught with a right, and that was it. He got caught with that right. That was it.
I'll tell you this: nobody has tested this man more than Anthony Yarde did.
That's right.
Anthony Yarde turned that for about 3 rounds. He turned that man into a boxer.
Yeah, quickly.
You know, Beterbiev keeps saying he wants to become a good boxer. Well, he had to actually work with his boxing skills in this fight. He had to use him to beat Yarde. He hasn't had normally he gets bulldozed these guys. But you know, respect to Anthony Yarde. This is a guy that's went through a lot in his personal life, losing a lot of family members during that time where we had a bunch of stuff going on in the world. And now, you know, this is a guy that's lost Linda Arthur, came back. I mean, this guy's fought 2 of the top light heavyweights of his era in Kovalev and Beterbiev. And you know, in the Kovalev fight, he had hurt Kovalev, but the fight he looked very inconsistent in that fight. This fight, he was consistent throughout the rounds. I think he gave every last bit of himself, and he delivered one of the best light heavyweight fights I think we've seen in a long time.
And even though he lost to Beterbiev, I look to see him in bigger fights, man.
Absolutely.
Because he came out here and he showed out. He gave the UK fans what they deserve. He actually turned Beterbiev around. This fight right here, I've seen more of Beterbiev rushing and holding and pushing him back. So respect to both fighters, but you know what?
It's a lot of growth.
That motherfucker from Chang, he ain't no joke.
So if you're just tuning in, if y'all want to know what happened, Artur Beterbiev was pushed very much in this fight. Anthony Yarde had him hurt. Anthony Yarde turned him into a boxer. Anthony Yarde made Beterbiev show more than he had to show in his career thus far. But the result, like all the other results, it winds up the same. You know, on the ground, stoppage. The knockout king remains perfect. It don't matter if you're an athletic southpaw, a muscle-bound, explosive, orthodox fighter. It don't matter if you're a technical fighter. He knocks you the fuck out. That's what he does.
And to Yarde actually put different kinds of things.
You can tell
changes on his game.
Beterbiev is giving Anthony Yarde so much respect right now. Like I mean, he gives respect to everybody, but I've never seen him give a fighter as much respect.
Yeah.
So it really should show.
I mean, shout out to Yarde. He had different kinks in his game. Came out throwing that left, throwing Beterbiev surprisingly throwing him out for throwing that left a couple times here and there, and then turning around. So Beterbiev had to make after the 5th round, 4th round. Beterbiev had to make some different changes real quick.
Before the interviews pops, just quick answer, yes or no. If we don't get Bivol next, Beterbiev probably fights Callum Smith. Are you giving Callum Smith any chance?
I ain't giving no fucking chance. None.
You don't think he'll do as good as Anthony Yarde?
Not even close.
Why?
I just don't think so. I like what Callum Smith has done. I like how he won this fight. But when you're fighting Beterbiev, you better be ready for it. I don't. In my opinion, Callum Smith has not shown me enough. Callum Smith has not shown me enough to get that tough, that big dog, that type fight type mentality to go in there and fight a guy like Beterbiev will beat him up and eat him up for breakfast.
All right. Well, look, before we announce the decision to start talking, hey, Ghost, man, what happened to Stephen Shaw? Woo! You were talking all that Philip Hrgovic. You know he gonna do this to Hrgovic. You gonna do that, man? Come on. I like Stephen Shaw, but he laid an egg, man. F.A. Jagba boxed his ears off.
There's levels to boxing.
Just saying, Ghost. I like Stephen Shaw.
Much respect to you,
I hope he comes back better, but you saw what happened to Jagba.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time.
Never smoked Philip Hrgovic. Hrgovic would sleep that dude.
Yeah.
Inside of 8 rounds. He don't have another gear. He's got a sparring partner mentality, unfortunately. He doesn't have another gear he can get to. He showed it in that fight.
Still, WBO, WBC, and IBF unified light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
But you said it. If he didn't take him on next round, we were in trouble for.
He got him out just the right time.
Yeah, because Yarde was getting more confidence in the fight going on.
What a fight!
Yeah.
Best light heavyweight fight in years.
Thank you, Fish Eyes, like an arrow will say.
Frank Warren. Right, arrow, fuck Eddie Hearn. Frank Warren.
Shout out to Fish Eyes in the UK. Woo! I love my voice.
The quality both ways, absolutely.
Hyro said, I told you, BT, round 8, did I not?
Did he? I said after 7.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. I told you.
In this division.
Who's picking the
I still don't know.
You know who's cousin?
Hey, Hyro, who you picking?
Beterbiev.
Ghost says he's got another gear. He wanted to box and stay safe. We'll see, man. I think he's good. He obviously has some tools, Stephen Shaw, but I don't know, man. He was leaving some things to be desired against Jabba for me.
Shout out to Rival Boxing. Yeah, what's his name, brother?
Russ Amber.
Russ Amber. Yeah, Rival Boxing, baby.
And shout out to Sam. And shout out to John Scully. And shout out to Mark Ramsey. Hyro says, I love Beterbiev and Bivol. The fans are the winners. That's right. And I guess Yarde. I mean, he's doing a post-fight interview, but just not with BT Sport. He's doing it with Garrett Davies.
That's the standard. How good a fight was it for you? Pretty high standard. Before I do any talking,
that's the best decision that Tunde made.
Tunde showed today that he really cares about Anthony Yarde.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll tell you right now, Benavidez is like a shark. If he gets to the corner, he gets a good shot, he's going for the kill. That's what happened.
He kept on fighting. You cannot ask for any more than that. And
I like John Scully. Yeah, John Scully's going to play a squid. What's it called? Pool? I say pool?
Snooker.
We're going to play snooker, John Scully. All you English fans, I knew what. I want to play snooker with anybody when I go to the UK. With a couple of brewskis, couple of beers.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, if them two fight, I mean, I don't really care. I just want to see the fight.
I'm going to enjoy the fight.
I don't got no rooting interest. I'm such a big fan of both men. Just make it happen, man. Stop the bullshit.
Like, where out of their ass they want to now have all these other fucking fights with Colin Smith and all these other shit.
Ronnie Dio says this proves that Sergey Kovalev is better than Beterbiev. Because Kovalev knocked him out with a jab. Yo.
He knew how to spin around and then let his hands go.
Beterbiev beat Kovalev twice in the amateur league.
Don't prove that goddamn thing. What it proved? Motherfucking Beterbiev is 18-0, 19-0 with 19 knockdowns. That's what it proves. The record speaks for itself. And I'm a big fan of Kovalev.
Right, lots and lots and lots to discuss up here, but we're going to go down to Joe Ankier.
So here's Artur Beterbiev with the lovely Joe Ankier.
Artur, congratulations. You defend your titles, your 19th stoppage, but how tough was that fight?
You know, every fight like different feelings, different preparation, and it's fighters too are different. You know, it's not bad. Like, you know, I can say I did a very bad fight, but if I do again, I want to do better. You know, but I feel good because I'm sit and I do relax.
The damage to both of your faces says a lot. Was he tougher than you expected? How much respect do you now have for his power?
You know, every boxer is this category. You know, everyone I think can punch hard. You know, and Anthony did too. I hope Anthony is 28 now.
31.
31? I see that someone else 28. But he's young, you know. I'm just turned for professional when I was 28, and he has time, I think so. And I hope he's doing well in the future.
He did hit you a fair few times, uppercuts, left hooks, but every time you seem to come back and have him against the ropes. Describe to me what you went through, and were you ever in any trouble?
You know, if be honest, every punch like he did, we all those punches for all the punches we prepared. That's why I again come back because we know we expect for that punches. You know, that's why I think so.
Okay, and I know you said you don't care so much about your record, but 19 wins, 19 KOs. How good does it feel to continue it?
I hope I will be one day good boxer.
Let's go.
Well, let's look to the
So
next
humble,
fight,
man. He's so
because
fucking
there is
humble.
a potential very big fight waiting for you. Can you tell us what you are looking for next?
I'm looking for next job.
Dimitri Bivol,
I like
I'll put
it.
it to you. The undisputed light heavyweight championship of the world. Is that the fight you want next?
I take this job more pleasant than another one. You know, I mean, I want Bivol.
A legacy fight, though. How much would it mean to you, and when and where would you want it?
This right now is like everything. Like, you know, in this fight we have 4 belts. Is that, you know, it's a really good fight. I think so.
Excellent. And do you think it's a 50-50 fight, or are there reasons you think that you will become the undisputed champion of the world?
We don't know that because
Are you better than Bivol?
we know that only after fight.
All right. Well, listen, we have so enjoyed hosting you here in the UK. Tell me how it's been for you, the experience, and fighting here at Wembley Arena.
I'm really happy to fight here. You know, England. I've been here in Olympic Games, but that time my memories is not really good. But now I have good memories about London, and London is nice city. I'm really thankful for everyone who prepared for this fight for me.
You made amends for that Olympics. Well, congratulations. You retain your 3 world titles. We hope to see you soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Back to you, Paul.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. And especially
All right, so there you go.
to the champion. What a privilege it was.
Artur Beterbiev, man.
I think the price has just
You know, he very humbly said that, you know, he'd like the Bivol fight if it could be next. Hopefully it can happen, man. But shout out to everyone at your boy BT, the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're here with Pops. Yeah, man. I mean, first and foremost, before we get to Beterbiev, shout out to Anthony Yarde, man. He really came out here and he fought the best. Even though it was a loss, it is possible sometimes for a fighter to deliver their best performance and have their finest out in a loss.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is for him. This was it. He was the first guy I feel like that made Beterbiev look somewhat normal, not vulnerable. He's looked vulnerable before, but like throughout the whole fight, you know, he was, even when he was hurt, like until he got stopped, he was always in the fight, and Beterbiev had to beat the fight out of him. But you know, I talk a lot here on True School Sports about, well, this fighter needs to show the extra bit of quality, and that fighter needs to show the extra bit of quality. That was showing extra bit of quality. When you get a guy who you're a heavy favorite over, and he raises his level to meet you where you're at on the night, you have another level you can get to. That's why, like, I know Ghost here, and he say this. That's why guys like Stephen Shaw, who I like, who's skilled, he didn't have the extra level. So it's like,
and to go along with the comment that BT just said, I totally agree with what BT says. I mean, I've said it before the fight started that Yarde coming to his fight has matured a lot, has done a lot of things differently. And right off the first round, he was throwing out that left. I didn't expect him to come out throwing that left and catching Benavidez like he did. And he came out there, and I thought after the 4th, 5th round, I said, okay, it's going to be over for Yarde. Yarde come out, turn it around on Benavidez. Let him know, okay, yeah, you might be the monster, but I'm with you on this one. He turned him around and did the same thing to him. So And to see Benavidez, for me, to see him glitch a lot, and whatever it's called, rumble, whatever, clinch, whatever you want to call it, clinch constantly. I know that Yarde came in there and he roared like a lion and he proved his worth, and I like to see him in bigger fights.
Yeah. Anybody in particular you want to see Yarde next?
I
mean, you got like in the division, you got guys like you got Zoto Ramirez still in the division. You got like
who else?
We saw him
who else
today.
ready after Bivol and BB? Who's next in line?
Callum Smith.
Callum Smith's gonna get fucking tough.
Oh, I'll tell you one fight that'd be big over there. Him versus Joshua Buatsi.
Oh wow,
that's been a big rivalry fight for years.
There you go. Because I've seen a lot from him. I've seen a lot from what's his name? Tanjai. He came out before the conference. He humbled himself. Didn't talk a lot of shit. Did what he was supposed to do. Give the right instructions to the fighter. And I think to me, what like you said, BT, we seen this from that Cuban, the Colombian guy, underdog that came in there. It's not the same magnitude, but he came in there and he showed out. I think it was a win-win for Yarde.
It was a win-win because, I mean, look, he it's not like he was protecting some sort of undefeated record, right? He already lost twice to Kovalev and Lyndon Arthur. He avenged the Lyndon Arthur loss, right? Mm-hmm. Best performance of his career. And I think he showed some growth in this fight. So, listen, he still hasn't won the big fight yet. We're still, hopefully he can win the big fight sooner rather than later. But, I think he can go home tonight and look himself in the mirror and be proud of himself. Because a lot of these fighters, right, they're going in the ring in these big fights and they'll lay a neck. They won't even get the best effort. No. And he went out here. I feel like he gave an effort tonight. He can be proud of. Obviously, he'll be very disappointed he didn't get the win.
He can go to bed tonight and say, hang high. Not just for himself, for the UK fans the ones that doubted him, that didn't think that he was going to be in this fight, that came out there. And he showed out because I don't think the majority or the whatever it's called, the minority, whatever it's called, expected Yarde to go this far with a guy like a killer like Beterbiev.
Not that they want to fight. It was the fact that he had a lot of moments in this fight. A lot of things like that overhand right in round 5 or 6. Yeah. He showed a lot of good things in this fight. The uppercut, the body work. It's just unfortunately, Beterbiev has this way of just slowly but surely beating the fight out of you.
And that's what I say.
Look at that right hand that he landed. Such a subtle, short right hand.
Yeah, I think he's an architect. He's gonna get it done, and that's what he did. He came in there little by little. He's gonna build his house the way he wanted. And he did it, and I'm more, believe it or not, I pick Beterbiev to win, but I'm more excited for Yarde because I see the different dimension from Yarde. I see the different heart from him. I see the different way that he's growing to be a better boxer.
Yeah, like I said before the fight started, and now I'm really proven right. He's not the same guy that got knocked out by a jab.
Yeah,
he's improved.
Yeah, so for me, I see the big the word is maturation.
Yeah.
Maturation in him, and I think this only speaks volumes for him, and he's only gonna get better. And he's going to learn from this. And he's going to, just like Benavidez said after the post fight, he said, I wish him well. He's a young fighter. Down the road, he might be able to have these spells. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, to have Benavidez be humble and give him the props that he did. And like Brendan said, he came in and hugged him and did this, give a lot of respect. I would too. It took me a fucking past what I thought I was going to be at.
Yeah, so that's what it is. As far as Beterbiev, right now, obviously, the talking going to be Bivol. I'll just throw it out for you, Pops. Bivol, Beterbiev. If they fight next, who you picking?
I'm just gonna drink to both of them and enjoy the fight.
Is it a hard fight for you to pick?
Yes, it is.
Why do you feel like it's a hard fight?
You're gonna have a boxer. You're gonna have a boxer.
A master boxer.
You have a master fighter with a master fighter. And
a master fighter that can box as well.
Yeah. So basically, my thing is I like both fighters. They're both from more or less from the same country, and I like them both. I like both their skills. I like how they carry themselves and out the gym. So I don't have a favor in that fight. And if I did, I'd keep it to myself.
I got you, man.
Yeah, because I like them both.
Okay, but Beterbiev, if he doesn't get the ball, he's probably get Callum Smith. Beterbiev versus you already said Beterbiev.
I already say he
so you're not taking anything from the recent knockouts.
I ain't disrespecting Callum Smith.
Like Callum Smith, right? He's a buddy McGirt now.
Yeah,
he's had 2 devastating knockouts.
He's not messing and fucking with Beterbiev. I'm telling you.
And he's not gonna give the kind of a performance that Yarde gave. You don't think, right?
No. I gotta give more respect to Yarde because Yarde came in there. Fought him the first time.
Yep.
Beat the fuck. When they put a great fight, tested Beterbiev, and this is where I'm gonna go different.
Had that man looking vulnerable,
right?
Hurt.
And this is why you guys say whatever you want, but ever since that Hogan fight that fucking Callum Smith had, and then I know he's better.
John Ryder said Hogan.
No, I know John Ryder. I'm talking about Hogan fought. Who didn't Hogan fight Callum Smith?
Dennis Hogan fought Haney Munguia.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're getting your weight class mixed up.
What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I don't think Callum Smith has the heart You can have everything. You can have the skill. You can have the coach. You don't have the fucking heart. If he steps in there with Beterbiev, he will get beaten.
It's curtains.
He won't even go. I will make it right now. Mark my word. He won't go the 7 to 8 rounds that Yarde did.
Okay. Well, there you go. Great night of boxing.
Thank you all for being here.
Great. One of the best light heavyweight fights we've seen in boxing in quite some time. And that's what it is. Now, listen, guys, I might let Pops stay on the live if he wants to, but I have somewhere I have to go right now.
What time is next live?
The next live will be, the card starts at 8 o'clock,
okay.
But I didn't schedule till 9, so you can go live at 8:30, 9, whatever you want.
I'll leave it open if they want to discuss anything, but if they don't.
But like you're gonna be live probably around 8:39, so it's already 6:30 now. So if you want to take a rest,
I'll take a rest.
All right. So on that note, look, Pop's gonna take a rest. Y'all go get some snacks. Y'all,
eat your popcorn.
Eat your popcorn. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Pops will be back here in about an hour, so I might be back in time by then. But I have somewhere I have to go. It's very, very urgent. It's very, very important. Listen, like this Rocha, George Ashie, gonna be a good fight. Hopefully it's a good fight. They say this George Ashie guy is durable. He comes to fight. He's never been stopped.
Yeah.
We'll see what's what when the fight comes about. But you got Floyd Schofield on the undercard, Bektir Melakuziev, all those, a couple fights to watch out for. Preliminary, the undercard begins at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The live, I told Pops, it's scheduled for 9 o'clock. He can go live at 8:30, 9:15, whenever he wants to go live. I'll leave it up to him.
Yeah, I mean, if people want to talk about this fight, I'll talk to them while you go, but whatever. Or you want to just take a break? It's up to you.
Well, you're gonna have to go live in about 2 hours.
I'm okay.
So you leave open? How long?
Yeah, if they want to keep talking, I'll talk with them.
For how long?
What time is now?
6:35.
About till 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Pops, y'all got 25 minutes of Pops. So I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna go to where I gotta go to. So God bless.
Yeah.
Keep supporting the channel.
BT stepping out. Whatever he's got to do, he'll be back for the fight. Anybody got comments here? I'm here. We can talk about the fight. What do you think about the future? What do you think about Bivol? What do you think about Berry? What do you think about Yarde? Whatever you want to talk to, I'll stay here till about 7 o'clock. I have no problem with that. Let me start with who I got.
Comments on the right.
Yeah, I see him. Riaz Hunt says, "Bro, bit of a Cato column. You damn right. That's what's gonna happen if they fight. It's a waste of time. If you literally talk to me, it's a waste of time. Where all these people come out of the ass all of a sudden, they want to have Benavidez fight all these other guys. They didn't say it before, now they want to say it. So yeah, so it's a bunch of bullshit." Dan Sosa says, "I want Beterbiev versus Bivol and Andre versus Charlo and Crawford." Well, I'll tell you this: I want both the Beterbiev and the Bivol fight. That'd be a great fight. The Andre and Charlo, I totally agree with you because they both didn't do shit in 2022. So for them to start out 2022 together and go ahead and make this fight that people waiting for and look at the tops will be great. As far as Crawford and Spence, I'm done with that soap opera. I really don't care about the fight. I don't care about Crawford. I don't care about Spence. I don't care about either one of them. I know the fans want to see it. You guys already know Spence already fighting Thurman at a catchweight. Get the fuck out of here. Fight the man for your titles and get your shit. I don't know how these secondary bodies go on about their losing their not using their weight to go ahead and take strip Spence because he deserves to strip. Crawford, I lost respect for him too. As soon as it's possible, you match Yarde next for a big payday. Well, I mean, he's probably gonna get a big payday even if he fights Colin Smith, because Colin Smith is actually a big name in the UK. So, and at the end of the day, the UK fans will actually be the big winners when it comes to having any good British fighters fight each other. So he's gonna get paid either way. So yeah.
Ghost is in England. Ghost went to the weigh-ins.
I don't know.
Ghost says right there he went to the weigh-ins.
Ghost says right there.
Yeah.
To me, shout out to you, Ghost. To me, Artur fought emotional.
Ask Ghost if he's in England.
I was hey, Ghost, BT wants to know if you were in England. To me, Artur fought emotional. I was at the weigh-in, and he looked angrier than normal, and something was off. He was irritated, and it showed. If he does this against Bivol wins. Well, like I said, both fights are classy. Whether it was off or not, I did not expect, to be honest with you. But
he was there. You went. That's crazy.
Shout out to you,
Be
Ghost.
safe out there, Ghost.
Be safe out there. BT said he was out there in England, so shout out to you. I'm with you on this one. You know, we don't really know what goes to boxers' mind. We know the inside and outs, but I'll tell you right now, when they both fight, whether it's Bivol or Beterbiev, to me, it's a win-win fight. I like both fighters. I'm gonna stay neutral. You're gonna have a boxer fighter and a fighter boxer, and it'll be a great fight for the fans. So we need to see that. Like Colin Smith, get the fuck out of here. Let's see what else going on. Anybody else? Let me see. Any more comments? Okay. Go says, Canelo was Bivol, 168 pound end of this year. That'd be great, but Canelo got to get it. From what I'm hearing, Canelo wants to fight. According to even Eddie Hearns, he's saying that they want to get that fight done with Ryder. So that'd be a great fight. I'll be honest with you. Both guys are stocky, both guys evenly sized and everything. The Gorilla likes to come in the inside. Canelo likes to do that Mexican thing, come forward, put the pressure on, and fight you inside also. So it'd be a great fight, and may the best man win. The hand history vault says, if Bivol fight happens, I see Beterbiev retiring after win or loss. Either way, man, the guy's had a great career. You've seen it tonight, what he did. He had to, push himself a little bit harder against a very hungry fighter in Alliance in the camp, Anthony Yarde, and he got pushed and he did it. People said 38 is old, but hey, let's be real. If you keep yourself healthy and you're there, anything can happen. Program reminder, I will be live tonight for the Golden Boy. BT should be here with me. Gold says the hand history vault. He is old and still the only guy with 3 belts who has to chase the guys. And yeah, you're right about that. You're absolutely right, Ghost. But you know what? You gotta beat the motherfucker to be the motherfucker, and that's what's gonna happen here. You gotta beat the man to be the man. And right now, the man right now, whether we want to see it or not, is Beterbiev. Age or not, you can say whatever you want. He's the man. Go says, BT, I got a feeling we are getting Artur Beterbiev for Undisputed because Canelo versus Bivol. I want to see it. I'll be honest with you. If like Bivol came out and he actually came out and said, like he literally came out and said, I'm willing to fight. I'm willing to fight Canelo. So he came out. He's come out already and said that. So that's fine. But if that Bivol fight comes up, he's going to jump on that. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Let me see what he says. Beterbiev looked like he didn't want the Bivol fight. He wasn't too. I think he is. I think he's very. That's just his demeanor. His demeanor is like that. He's like that, guys. He goes in there and you see he keeps his hands set in shorts. He doesn't say nothing negative about the fighter. Doesn't say anything about that. That's just his personality. So I don't think that he doesn't want to fight. No, that motherfucker, he'll take on anybody. That guy's from Chechen, whatever it's Russia, the rough place out there. That guy is a true fighter. That's in his blood. So yeah. Okay, let me see what the comments are here. Okay, new comments. See what new comments say. Arthur is a Muslim and he's not a people's read person. He never really shouts and screams or gets mad hype. He's always spoken how he's spoken here. Yeah, you're right, Ghost. And it's funny you say that. BT before the fight, we were talking about that you don't see a nickname on Benavidez' name. He doesn't have a nickname. He just comes in there, plays his music, and he doesn't have a name or title or anything. He just goes in and gets his job done. Shout out to him, man. He represented his Muslim faith the way he's supposed to be represented, obviously. Not against anybody else's religion. I'm just calling it the way I see it. Very humble guy. Never throws any salt on any fighter. Always respects any fighter that gets in the ring with him. And I can see why. I mean, you've heard about Arthur in sparring, how he messes up the sparring partner. So he respects anybody that's getting there with him. So shout out to him and shout out to Yarde. Go says. Well, let me get this thing blocked right here. Okay, Go says, Pops, Team Benavidez said they offered to fight Bivol multiple times over the last 3 years, and they got a no from him. So I don't think Bivol, I don't think that they don't want the fight. I think they want the fight to continue. First of all, Bivol's a good name. Benavidez is a good name, but it's not a, they got to build that fight up until the right time when the money's right. So I don't think so. I don't think Bivol's running away from Beterbiev or Beterbiev running from Bivol. I just think when it makes sense and money-wise, the fight will happen. See what else we got here. Thank you all for being here. Hit that like button. Support BT's on a mission to go to Japan to go see the monster. So anything you guys want to talk to me, we have exactly 15 minutes. Go ahead and talk to me. I'll program manager. I will be here for the Golden Boy fight with Alex Rocha tonight. So tune into that. But if you have any questions around me 15 minutes more, let me know. What's up, Nosy? Rosie, thank you for being here. Go says, Arthur has hands down the fastest hands. He's just a monster. When he gets you, what I noticed in this fight between Yarde and Bivol, Yarde and Benavidez was in a mental game. He was pushing Yarde back to the corner, and when he got him in that corner and he got him close in, he was like a shark, closing his eyes, going to the attack. When he got him by the ropes, it's the same thing. So that's good. So yeah, he's really got quick hands and he knows when to unload them. That's how Susan M says, possible you match Yarde next for a big pay. Yeah. I mean, if he fights Colin Smith, if he fights any other top other fighters in the division, he deserves it. He showed today he was a quality fighter, respectable fighter, put up a good fight against one of the best in his division. No, he didn't win the 3 belts, but he took him to places unknown, and he showed why he's good. And I see now a lot of. I mean, we cannot just sit back and just give all the shine to Beterbiev. We got to give shine to Lions in their camp. Tunjai and Anthony Yarde, he had tweaks in his game. He came out there in the first couple of rounds, boom, boom, throwing that left out there. That I don't think Beterbiev's team expected that from Yarde. I don't think Beterbiev's team expected Yarde to take him to 6-7 rounds and take him out there and turn Beterbiev around in the same way he was turning Yarde around and attack him the way he did. So respect to his team. I think he deserves he fights. He deserves a big payday. Why not? He came out there and did what he did. He just couldn't beat the best of the best right now. It happens, but you learn from that. And you also see with Beterbiev in the post-fight interview, he came out and said he's a young fighter. Hopefully when I still have these belts or I lose these belts or whatever the case may be, Yarde will still be around. So respect to Beterbiev. Okay, let me see what else got here. See the new comments. Anybody else anything to ask me while I'm here? Appreciate you all being here. Somebody said something I just heard. Let me go back here. Stop building fights because it never happens. Bunch of excuses. I'm not building any fights. I'm telling you what the deal is. I'm not building the Colin Smith fight. I'm not building this. I'm not building that. Bottom line is, you don't sign the motherfucking contract. You don't fight. There's that. What I'm saying is the reality is the way Yarde showed out tonight. The way he shot tried to beat a true champion and fought his way, why not? You're going to tell me Colin Smith, is better than fucking Yarde? Get the fuck out of here. Yarde Smith, he's good. He's with McGirt. He's a big name in the UK. Him fighting Yarde will be good because the UK fans resonate with both of them. So I'm not building up no fight. I'm just calling the way I see it. Colin Smith is not ready for the big guns. He ain't ready for Beterbiev. I'll tell you that right now. He ain't not ready for Beterbiev. He'll get his ass fucking whooped. That's the way I call it. That's my opinion. Ask BT. I love your opinion. You're a good follower of the channel, but I'm just going to call it what I call it. I'm not trying to build no fucking fight. I'm just telling you why I see it. I like what Justin Sir said. These Chechens are built differently. Throughout the whole fight, Artur was praising God, and you can, yeah. My son was saying the same thing when they were having their press conference. He was praying all the time. Listen, man, Chechens are no joke, man. Either here, I was watching a month ago the UFC. They got a, I think light heavyweight, whatever he is, Chechen. Another guy that's a monster. These guys got that freaking warrior, that war in them. That's in their blood. You're not just gonna walk into the ring and walk over Chechens. Simple as that. You gotta give them respect, whether they're Muslim, whatever the religion is, whatever the case may be. You gotta put respect in their name. And I call Beterbiev a silent killer, because you know why? Because he jokes around. When the media asks him about a fighter or anything, he doesn't throw dark clout or anything negative about the fighter. He just says, "I'm just trying to learn." But the reality of the fact, but if you all don't know, I looked into it. Go look at the Russian Chechens who they've been fighting with Russia for a long time, and the government against them and everything. Them motherfuckers are fighters. War. I'm talking about war. Well, I was in the war. They were in the fucking war. They were there. They fight. Them motherfuckers are trained to fucking kill. They're not gonna lay down for nobody. So they are built differently. I definitely agree with what Justice Preserver is saying 100%. See what else going on here. Damn right, block the spam. Listen, man, them guys are humble. Ghost, you said you got right on point on that. Artur grew up in Chechen, war against Russia. The smoke is the last thing he will avoid. You're damn right. But he will avoid the smoke. But if the smoke comes to him, you're going to see the real deal in him, like you're seeing tonight, and like you've seen in the last 19 fights he's had. The same thing that you're seeing from the guy from the UFC that I watched a month ago. He's from Chechen. He's a big, I think, light heavyweight. I watched him. My memory is bad, but the guy is a warrior. All these guys that represent Chechen, Russia, they ain't no joke. I'll tell you that right now. They ain't no joke. And you better take it for that. They're very humble, but if you cross them, forget about it. Artur is a Muslim, and he is not a people's person. He never really shouts and screams or gets mad hype. He has always spoken how he spoke. Yeah, he's very classy, knows how to carry himself, knows how to represent the religion, and I've always called him a silent killer. And I'm not gonna derail from that. That's what I see from him. He's a silent killer that comes in there and gets his job done and moves on. And that's who you gotta be. You know what I mean? You don't have to be sitting there calling everybody out there derogatory names, hating on another fighter. Just go in there and get your job done. And he's been doing that. Plus, I was in Dagestan for a few weeks, September 2022, and everyone can fight their ass off. All of them lost a brother, sister, or someone else in the war. Yeah, I mean, we can't. Us as Americans, we can't like put ourselves in their shoes because we don't know. We can't. We'll never understand the political war and all that bullshit that goes on with that. I mean, I can relate. I was in a war when I was in Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and I was fighting for the country, whatever the case may be. And it was different type of a platform. But them guys, they've been fighting for years, hundreds of years, fighting against the Russian government, and they fought fucking Putin. What the fuck his name is? Putin. They fought him and everything, and they stand up and they train. So you already know their mentality. Go ahead and fuck with them, see what they'll do to you. I guarantee you won't live. And that just me giving respect to the Chechen, what it's called, Chechen, whatever, Russia. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. When you come from the type of environment like that, there is nothing that you can't bear. There is nothing that you can bear. And thank God that there is such a faith as Muslim, there's such a faith, whatever religion you are, to actually keep you in check. Because if you don't have that, they don't play around. They need to stay grounded. And that's what I like to see about this guy. This guy is humble as he is, but don't get it twisted. he'll go in there and put a new, you know what, on you. Let's see, we got, what time is it now? We got 6 more minutes left, and I'm gonna get off of here. You guys support the channel, support BT on his endeavors. He wants to go to Japan. He is getting magazines from Japan on Fulton and OAA. Any more questions you guys got for me? I'm here for you guys. I will be live for the Alex Rocha fight, so I really appreciate that. If you haven't hit the like button, continue to support us, support the channel. It's growing because of you guys. And one of the biggest sayings that says our success is your success. I'm not leaving yet. I got a few more minutes. I said I'll stay till 7 o'clock. So if anybody else got any comments they want to put down, put them down. I'm here. All 27 of you, thank you for being here. Appreciate you all 60, 70 of you guys or whatever we're here. I'm going to be here tonight to give you the CW 1970 match between Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall. Who wins? Well, the fight's not happening. CW 1983. Josh Taylor apparently has a foot injury or something, so the fight's not happening. But if it did happen, Josh Taylor gonna come out and dominate and not fight the way he did last time. But I think Jack Catterall can pull it off too. So, but the fight's not happening, so there's no need to talk about it. As Suzanne says, so no Bivol, but I don't know. He sent his post off. They asked him in his post-fight interview that who do you want next? He said he wouldn't mind having it. Though respect to when it happens, it's gonna happen. What's going on, Atomic Action? How you doing, Audrey? How's everything? Yeah, Brennan's gonna be back here, Audrey. He'll be back for the live for the he just had whatever he's got to do, whatever. I'm just here for getting everybody's feedback. Thank you for being here. You called it out. You said that you made me laugh. You said BT turned on Harold Calderon. They talked about it. They did what they had to do, and wish Calderon the best. That's his city, so shout out to him and shout out for you for being a big supporter of Harold Calderon. You never turned it back on him, and that's what it is. But you guys that are here, follow Atomic Action Boxing, one of the most active boxing channels in Florida and South Florida. If you want some good content, go check out the channel. Recipe Machiavelli the Don was the better Yarde fight a KO or take a technical knockout. Done. Good night. Knock him out. That was it. He was getting out. It was technical. It was stopped. I mean, he caught him with a good right, and that was it. Go check out the highlights. But yeah. Thanks, Pop BT. Great live stream. Yeah, well, I'm going to be back here later on. Thank you for supporting the channel. All you guys that are here. I've only got a few minutes left, and I'm going to get out. Anybody has any other questions, just go ahead and ask them, or whatever fighters, or whatever upcoming fights, what you guys think. This was a good fight for Beterbiev and for Yarde. Yarde showed his maturity, and it came out, but the better boxer won. Let me check out any other comments I got here. Let's see what I got. Let me see if I miss any good comments here. All 29, hit that like button. Ghost says, to me, Arthur fought an emotional fight. I was at the weigh-in, and I don't think. I think he did what he had to do. We don't know what they go to the fighters thing, but he'll be all right. Let me see. Anybody has any new comments for me? Let me know. I'm with you on this one, Jay Pasquale. I don't know if you're still here. They're very humble, both of them, and a lot of it has to do with their faith or how they carry themselves. They both have their own talents. They're both great fighters in their own way, so you have to respect that. Yeah, peace out, man. Peace out. God bless. I'll be back here for the evening with Alex and Rocha Fine Golden Boy. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support. That's right, TKO. Anybody else any comments before I get off of here? All 22 guys that are here. If you haven't hit the like button, really appreciate it. You want to donate to the channel? Brendan's supposedly planning a trip to Japan for the Noe Fulton fight. He's actually getting the original magazines from Japan. People have said, thank you guys for your support. If you heard, he went to Mike Tyson was out here locally in Hollywood, Florida, and Brendan tried to chase him down for an interview, but it just didn't happen. But check out his shorts. He's supposed to have some kind of video there. I don't know if Kelly's still here. Who said who wins between Beterbiev and Bivol? I like both fighters. You got a boxer fighter, then you got a fighter boxer. It's a tough fight to call. You see what Beterbiev can do. We've seen what Bivol. Bivol got power. Bivol got movement. Bivol got a lot of skills too. So I'm not gonna tell what the prediction is. I like both fighters. Right now, as we speak, I'm neutral because I like them both. But I mean, the best man win. Great fight. Well, it lasted. Yeah, man. Thank you, Aloha Obama. God bless you, man. Yeah, it was a great fight. We'll be back here live tonight for Golden Boy, your fight with Alex Rocha tonight. Thank you for your support. God bless you, you and everybody else here. I actually got, past my time. I said 7 o'clock and I'm still here. So I'm going to talk a few more minutes and then I'm going to get out for real. I can talk to you guys forever. I'm not Brendan. No, I'm not Brendan, but at least I can talk. Thank you so much, Aloha Obama. Check one more comment, then I'm out. Online team, thank you for still being here. I'm about to get off in a few minutes. Just want to see if I missed anything different. Let this comment. If David says, doesn't prove shit. Canelo killed Kovalov, then lost to Bill Beck. That's right. That's right. You're right about that, David. All right, guys. I'm going to get off the live. Thank you all for supporting us. I will be here. I guess 8 o'clock is a Golden Boy. Whenever time it is, just check out our channel. Thank you all for being here. Hit that like if you haven't. Support the channel. Go to the GoFund for the Japan thing. And again, I will be back live in a little bit. Thank you all for your support. And stay tuned for the next fight with Alex Rocha. But right now, I'm getting out. And thank you guys for being here. I'm out.